Hello, ladies. What's going on? What's up, Sinful? What's up, Makita? What's up? Ass full of stars. What's going on? Let's talk about it. So we want to talk about kids. Hmm? Is that what we're doing? So we want to talk about children. Is that what we're going to do? Okay. Want to talk about women that can't keep kids, that can't have kids. Okay, let's take it all the way there. Let's go ahead and go there. So we're not gonna waste no time. We're just gonna go right straight into it. As y'all enter in, I say hello. How are you? What's up, BB? What's up, Mama Boo? What's up, baby? What's going on? Okay, so we got somebody over there that wants some attention. Something's wrong with her. She is so bothered. Dante is no longer in the building. She has kicked him out for whatever reason. She called herself doing some call-ins just a minute ago, but she has everybody blocked that could have probably called in and said something to her. Not that she was going to let anybody up in the first place, because she does not want that smoke like she claims she do. Now, I don't know who that individual was that called in into her panel. However, that person had her feeling some type of way. She was in her feelings to the point to where she wanted to end her little call in, okay? Because she mentioned something about Dante and the kids in the same sentence. Olivia wants to be able to control something. Without her being able to control things, um, it's a problem. So if you were going to call into that panel over there, you weren't going to be able to get a word in because she was going to press the mute button. See, you have to know that you can unmute yourself, because I did it when I called in over there when I got blocked off the StreamYard, okay? I've been blocked off the StreamYard probably since 21. Yeah, I believe so. That's why I don't drop down in chats. That's why I don't do any of that, because for one, here's the thing. You got people that can block you within chats and then enter into your chat and you can't see them unless you're under a dummy account, or unless someone in the chat is willing to tell you that there's someone in your chat trolling. And if you can't see them and they can see them, then they'll let you know. Not only that, hitting panels. That's another thing. Getting dropped down, getting muted. For what? Like, I don't got time for that. What I feel like in my blood pressure up for, I have no reason to do anything of the sort. I'm not gonna do it. So calling into Olivia's panel wouldn't even be worth my while, because all she would have did was drop me down or press the mute button. And please don't try to play like you want any smoke over this way, sweetheart, because I'm not gonna tickle your little fancy bitch. It's not gonna happen. However, since you want to talk about children, though, let's take it all the way there. You said what now? What you say? You said that you were reading your comments. So now you're going with this. You've been reading your comments and people have been leaving things that have been making you feel some type of way. Instead of you just blocking and deleting, you're entertaining. Your audience should feel some type of way that you entertain your trolls and the people that you hate, that you say that hate you and be stalking. You give them more attention than you do your audience. You should be ashamed of yourself, but you're not, because they're idiots just like you. So we seen the type of people that she allowed to call in to her panel, honey. There was not a full melanin person at all. No, 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 no. And the only reason why she let that chick up is because that chick was a biracial chick just like her. She said it out of her own mouth. She said, "I'm the pretty one and you're the ugly." Everybody's ugly to Olivia. But it's so funny that she cannot look in the mirror at herself and see how ugly she is. I mean, like, let's just be very clear, ma'am. I mean, I just have no understanding. You want people to show they man, you want people to show what they looking like. But meanwhile, back at the ranch, what you're looking like is Marshmallow Man. I mean, you can't make this up. Don't ask for people to call into your panel because you want to be able to control the narrative. If you really want somebody to tell you the real, then why don't you sit there like a woman and listen? But you don't want to listen because the truth hurt now, doesn't it? Now, Dante is no longer in the building. What happened? Did something happen? After, he took Kalani outside for that little walk. What happened? Did you find out something different? Because you told Wolf, Wolf of Brooklyn, that called into your panel that you just like to let up. all the time. He asked you a question. Are you still with your man? And you said, no, we're not together. So what happened? Huh? What happened? What went down? What's up, Buttons? What's up, Miss Thick Thighs? What happened? Did he do something to little Kalani? Huh? You said you bitches just make up stuff. Well, if bitches is just making up stuff, why are you so bothered about bitches making up stuff? And why are you tuned into what bitches are saying about you? Can you explain, ma'am? Hmm? I mean, you wouldn't know such things if you were not tuned in. And please miss me when you say people are sending you things. Nobody has to send you anything when you're right there listening, as you always are, like you probably are now, or you will be here in a minute, pretty soon, I'm sure. Now, here's the thing. She said that it's always the bitches that have incompetent children or women that can't hold babies or have bad pregnancies that always want to talk about her, is what she said. You want to talk about kids? Well, let's go there. Well, first of all, ma'am, you should tell AJ that his body does not belong on his sister because he was yet on top of her again, just like he was throwing that cat around again. You have bigger problems over that you need to be looking at. Yeah, you need to be very concerned with the fact that your son likes to get on top of his sister. You know, you might want to check that behavior because that's not normal for him to be on top of his sister, grinding on top of her. You might want to check that behavior. You don't want that to linger now, do you? It's bad enough you got them off in the same room. God forbid they be off in the same room when he reach of age and she's off in there because she's so pretty, isn't she? She's so pretty. She's so gorgeous. She's so beautiful, isn't she? Yeah, I bet she is to Dante too, to Gamer Bay, to Joey. Hmm. hmm. So you want to talk about kids? Is that what you really want to do? You said incompetent. So you believe that women that have bad pregnancies, they have babies that have something wrong with them? But didn't you say that AJ had Down syndrome? You did say that. That most definitely came out your mouth. You came on here and did a whole video crying. Remember, you put on the whole show, clown. So you said your womb don't make babies that have problems. Oh, so you're saying that people that have babies that have issues, something is so what are you really trying to say, Olivia? Huh? Because bitch, listen here. Yours have yet to even go anywhere. AJ will be starting school next year, at least he's supposed to. And see, here's the thing, ma'am. Here's the thing. What's up, 901? Here's the thing. See, you're not going to be able to be picking and choosing when you want to take him to school because, bitch, you would be going to jail for truancy. It's not like this little daycare. You know, you can pick and choose when you want him to go to daycare, when you don't want to get your lazy ass up and be a mother and take him there. You know, you can't pick and choose and not take him there. You actually have to make sure he's present. And when he does go there and they see his behavior and he tries to get on top of one of those little girls or one of those little boys up there, they're going to be wondering what's going on in your house and who all's been there. Are you ready for that? Because see, you haven't had the privilege of being a mother to your other children while they're being in school. You haven't had that experience. You don't know anything about it. But you're about to find out though. Oh, you are about to find out that AJ is going to be having you up there at that school. Oh, yes, he is. He gets around those other kids and start doing what he does to Kalani. You say that he's so gorgeous. The kids these days, they do different things. Like AJ may come home with a black eye. I mean, you never know. I'm just saying you have to be mindful of the things that you say, ma'am. But you're going to have a rude awakening if you think that you're going to be able to do the things that you've been doing, been the piss poor mother that you have been, and thinking that you're going to be able to get away with it and not have him go to school. Okay. Because if they see certain behaviors in your son, you're going to be made aware of those behaviors. And if you don't address them, That's called parent neglect, which you're already doing that anyway. Yeah. You said incompetent. You better hope and pray that when he goes to school, that they don't find him incompetent. My kids are so smart. Kalani is talking more than any of your 4 and 5-year-olds. Well, I hope if Kalani's been touched by any of those men that you keep bringing in your house, that she's able to be vocal and say so, and that you just don't give her a lollipop, bitch, to suck on. Mhm. So you wanna talk about kids. So you wanna call people's kids ugly, and you wanna call people's kids slow. Is that what you're doing? See, you do like to rage bait, and bitch, you are most definitely a colorist and a racist. You most definitely are. And then not to mention that fool that called in on your panel, honey. Both of y'all colorist, racist asses. Yes, just shameful. He asked the question, have y'all seen anybody that looks better than Liv that talks about her? Let me tell you something, you bitch ass nigga. Let me tell you something, Wolf. First of all, your wife look like a fucking trainee. And you like a pure bitch, a stud with short hair. I thought you was over there practicing your little religion and shit. Then you want to pop out and say that you are the reactor's reactors. Who's supposed to be scared of you? Oh yeah, he very much so is that a bitch. You know, they like to get on here and call black people monkeys and roaches, all in the same sentence of calling people niggas. Mauricio, Bentez, or however you say your last name, sir. I mean, it's just so funny to me. I mean, it really is. He all on the panel talking about how he want to bring Olivia to Brooklyn and show her a night on the town. Ain't that some shit? While his wife is in the background. What's up, gnarly? How you doing? Hmm. Interesting. You just can't make this shit up. You know, it's funny that Olivia would sit up there and try to, she used to try to taunt Zolo with Wolf because Wolf used to be on Zolo's dick. I mean, the tip of it, sucking on it. Used to be all on his panels and shit. Anytime Zolo came up with his little ideas or whatever, he always wanted to measure dicks to see whose dick was bigger. When Zolo said that he was going to go drive trucks, he went and got a CDL. They both use each other as pawns in their little games to make Zolo feel some type of way, but he doesn't give a fuck, apparently, not even about AJ. So the joke be on them, it don't be on him. Because he done clearly made his statement as to what his presence is going to be. That's absence. AJ's not going to see his daddy. Maybe he'll see him when he's grown. Maybe he'll be able to have a relationship with his father one day. What's up, Simonia? Maybe, maybe not. But Olivia had a lot of mouth earlier in her little live because she's in her feelings about, she said, people coming off in our comment section because she's on this little kick talking about she's going to go give the baby up for an adoption, okay? She's going to get rid of the baby. She's going to get rid of the baby, she said. So get rid of it. Go ahead and give it up. Why do you want to come and tell us about something that, I mean, if there's no attachment, no type of connection with you and that baby, then we don't need to hear nothing about it, bitch. Just go ahead when you have it. And then she doesn't even know how far along that she is. What's up? What's up, Shank Rock? How you doing, sweetheart? She don't even know how far along she is. You know what she said? I think I'm 5 months. I thought you were 5 months. That's sad that you don't know how far along you are. You should never neglect your prenatal care, especially with you being the age that you are. You want to talk about defects. You better hope that baby that you're pregnant with. Remember, you're still with child, sweetheart. You still have a baby in you. That baby can come out with a lot of problems, seeming that you were doing a lot of things that you shouldn't have been doing, as to why you were trying to kill it, and now you're trying to get rid of it. Hmm. There's a reason why you don't want nothing to do with that baby. Maybe, like I said, it's going to mess up your little bunch that you got there because the complexion is not going to match you or Kalani or AJ. Is that what it is? You don't want a black baby over there, do you? That's why those other black kids are over there with their father, huh? When they asked you about your kids, you said, oh, you said you had to mention that Kalani was the prettiest, the gorgeous. Yeah, she sure. Uh, hmm. See, there's things that I won't do, but there's things that I will do too, Olivia. See, when you want to get on here, you want to say things out of your mouth that you shouldn't say. You better be prepared for what's going to be said back to you. Because that little boy better stay off of his sister. Because you don't want your daughter to be having a story to tell about how her brother won't stay off of her and he keeps getting on top of her, doing things that he shouldn't be doing. First, he started slapping her in her face. I mean, slapping the shit out of Kalani to where her face would be red. Then his little ass was on top of her. You call that a game. You need to stop calling that a game of him being on top of his sister, because that's not a thing. That's not a game either. He does not need to have his ass on top of his sister, moving his body in motions to where he shouldn't be doing. He shouldn't be doing no shit like that. See, if you pay more attention to your kids than what you do to this internet shit, trying to get on the call ins like you really want it when you really don't want it. And I wouldn't even waste my time, sweetheart. I got better shit to do than to be fucking with you. But I decided to take some time since you wanted to talk about women that can't have children, that can't keep children, can't hold children in them. You just automatically just assume that whoever left you those comments, that that's their story. Well, let's tell you what your story is, bitch. Let's talk about it, because it's given, it's given that you don't give a fuck what would happen to your daughter or even your son, seeing that you keep bringing all of these strange ass men in and out and in your house, even being able to change diapers, give bathing your kids, taking your kids off for 10 to 15 minutes. Kalani come back crying. Now you talk about Dante is not around. Where the fuck he at, huh? What happened? Did he do something to Kalani? Why was Kalani crying? Let's go to that. Let's go to that mark, since we want to talk about kids, bitch. Let's talk about kids not having to go through traumatic experiences by the hands of their brothers, because their brother may have seen some things they may have was supposed to see, or maybe, just maybe, one of those men over there may have. Hmm. Would you ever know, or you never will know, because you don't give a fuck enough to know? All you know is that you want to have a man around. As long as a man is present, that's all you care about. Oh yeah, and this is a PSA. Over here I say whatever I want to say, and ain't nobody gonna check me for, people say whatever they want to say when they want to say it, however they choose to say it. So Wolf, let me tell you something, because I know you are a pure bitch, honey. And I know you might go over there to your little channel and you might pop up alive and get it going. You go ahead and do what the fuck you want to do. Because see, I'm not gonna entertain you. I said what I had to say, and bitch, I stand on it. Okay. Just like it looks like you be standing and slurping on dicks because you act like a pure bitch. Okay. So if you feel like I'm finna go back and forth with you, you could do whatever you want to do. You could say whatever you want to say. You don't call my kids retarded. You done called my kids slow. You done said all kind of shit. But listen, bitch, I don't argue with bitch ass niggas. I don't. Cause then it gives me the feeling like I can even treat you like you were really a bitch and just slap the shit out of you. So there will be no need for me to even entertain you in that way. But if you want to speak to a man, like a real man, because you a bitch, I have one for you. I might have several for you. Because we already know that Black, remember Black? I do. I remember when the men would challenge him, he wouldn't have shit to say. But he's one of those men will have a mouthful to say to a woman because he's a woman within himself. Cause so he can't help it. It's just not something that he can do. He likes to hit her panties so that he can say little slick ass shit. She's gonna tell him not to say no names on there. I was waiting for him to go ahead with his little list. Because he said that he's been checking reactors. What reactors have you checked? His little racist bitch ass always pop out when she drops that link. You can always believe that he's gonna hit that panel. He's always gonna hit it. And he's always gonna have something slick to say about Black women, even shit to say about Black men. Because in his mind, he think that he's better, just like that bitch think that she's better. They're both colorists and they're both racist, both of them. Both of them. And his wife is a dumb bitch, a ignorant one. She likes to call people's kids monkeys. Oh, yes, she do. Mauricio Bentos. Oh, yes, his wife like to call people's kids monkeys and roaches and shit like that. Oh, yeah, they don't like Black people at all. At all. Just like Olivia don't. Just listen to the things that they say out their mouths. It's evident. It's very clear to what it is. But I bet you if you put Wolf on a panel full of men, I bet you his ass will cower down like the bitch he is. I've seen it happen in real time. I mean, in real motherfucking time, bitch. Oh, yes, I have. I've done seen it in real time. Do you hear me? In real time. So, Olivia, you want people to call in on your panel that's going to only agree with you and the shit that you do, right? You don't want nobody to call into your panel to challenge the shit that you be doing and the shit that you be saying. Not even that. I don't even know why they would want to waste their time. I wouldn't waste my time with you, bitch. I wouldn't waste my time. I would find something better to do with my time than entertain you on your panel. For you to keep hitting that mute button, for you to keep dropping me down. Oh, talking about, oh, she just dropped off the panel. Nah, bitch. No, ain't nobody dropping off of no panel. You knock the people off the panel because you don't want to hear what nobody have to say. And let me tell you something with your slow ass, just because, what's up, Courtney? Just because people choose not to agree with you and the things that you do, don't make them a hater. That does not make them a hater. And it doesn't make them a hater, bitch. It just don't. Don't nobody have to agree with shit that you do. And then nobody ask your ass to bring the shit that you do on there either. So just like you sit up, you can't tell nobody what they cannot do and what they should be doing, bitch. Just like you don't want nobody telling you, you can't tell nobody either. Even if it is about you, you still can't tell them what the fuck to do. But in your mind, you feel like you can, but you can't. Oh no, ma'am, you cannot. Especially over here, you're not. These females is mad. These females are mad because they can't be me. Bitches, you serious? What bitches is mad because they can't be you? don't get shit twisted or fucked up just because you have people that talk about your ass. Don't think just because you have people that do really be hating off of your motherfucking ass that everybody is, because bitch, let me tell you something. I will want shit that you got over there. Cause bitch, you don't even know what you got over there. You need to go get your pussy checked. That's what you need to go do. Because all of them different DNAs you got up inside of you while you carrying that baby that you don't know how far along you are with, bitch. Listen, you got some nerve. You say your doctor's appointment is Friday. Well, you better make sure you make it because you sure did miss your last. How do you miss your doctor's appointment for your baby that you're pregnant with, that you're carrying around with you with every damn day? How do you miss that? You ain't doing shit else, bitch. Remember, you don't have no job. Remember, you don't have no job. So how did you miss your appointment? Was you slurping and sucking on some dick? Is that what you was doing, bitch? Because you should have been at your appointment. You already done neglected that baby for as far as long as you could. You shouldn't even want to neglect that baby no farther than what you already have. You want to talk about defects? I think that baby might end up having some. I'm talking about, you know what you talking about, Krishan's baby? You talking about her situation over, girl? I heard you trying to talk about Lotto and 21 Savage, bitch. You better shut the fuck up. Because, bitch, if you could have had, let me tell you something. Bitch, if that baby in your belly could be Gerard's baby, bitch, you will be Lotto too. You will be just like that. So let me tell you something. You might want to pipe the fuck down because you too far up when you ain't where you think you are in your mind. Because if you were, you would be farther than where you are right now, and you're not. You're still stuck. All that weight got your ass at a standstill, bitch. You can't even move. But you say who? You say what now? You said, oh, you bitches be making shit up, so you don't know what happened. Oh, okay. Wrong phone. So you don't know what happened, Olivia. What happened? Mm. Let's see. Sunday night dinner, huh? I was always thinking. Yeah, because you say what? You want to talk about people's kids when you ain't even paying attention to your own, girl. You might want to shut up. Like I said, tell AJ he don't belong on top of his sister. No, he does not. That's not the where he belongs, honey. On top of her, just putting his body on top of her. She's laying down, and he just thinks that he's supposed to get on top of her. So have you been screwing people in the bed while your children in the bed with you, ma'am? Because AJ done seen somebody ride something, and I'm not talking about a horse, bitch. All of my kids are healthy, bitch. Mine's were too. Mine's didn't have not a problem, honey, and they both came out 5, 14, 19 inches long. Didn't even go to the NICU, but it wasn't them that had the problems. It was me. And bitch, listen. Oh, bitch, mine's are very much healthy. Fuck what you think or what the fuck you thought, bitch. With autism and with ADHD, bitch, they are not regressing, bitch. They are very much progressing. And don't get shit twisted or fucked up. Just because they have autism don't mean that they can get a diploma that you've never received in your lifetime, bitch. Both of them. Oh, yes, they do have a chance to get a real diploma. Both of them. Oh, I have smart autistic boys. And bitch, incompetent bitch. Who are you talking about? Because I feel like you trying to say you ain't gotta say nothing about no comments, bitch. I want you to be direct, bitch, with your ass chest, bitch. I want you to say it with your chest. What the fuck you say? You better be worried about some incest shit. That's what the fuck you better be worried about, bitch. Allegedly. Oh yeah, this is for educational entertainment purposes only. Please do not take anything that I say to heart unless you just choose to. That's on you. That's my disclaimer. I'm not responsible. Now, bitch, let me tell you, let me show you something. me show you something. Let me show these people you were surprised when your daughter came in there crying after she went out with your boyfriend for a little spin. Bitch. She's so pretty, isn't she? Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, you want to go for a walk? Oh, it was just like the whole scenario of Amaya and Chris all over again. It's just that it was your child this time. Oh, and it was a Dante was Chris this time. Oh, yeah, it was, and it was more just Kalani was actually really crying though. She actually had tears to where you had to give her a lollipop, bitch. Let's show the people here. Let's count the minutes. You want to count the minutes? Let's do it. Okay, it started right about, bitch. Let's go right about.
I love that couple. They are a really cute couple.
I'm gonna turn the camera on just a second, you guys. You're gonna see
And
this.
see now,
Just hear the audio for a second.
the relationship kind of reminds me already of him and I because he's so loving and affectionate. And that guy be on screen just like loving on his woman. I'm just like, oh my god, that's so cute.
Hold on, we're vertical. Let me see.
Tasty. What's up, tasty shit? Did you say something tasty? I didn't see.
Listen.
Yes, definitely one. Anti-gel? Is it anti-gel? I don't know. I think I'm going to make a TikTok page for
You want to
me
put
and my
these
man.
on?
You should. You should. People like that type of shit. I know that.
I see the nervousness in your face, ma'am. Are you scared to say something because you're on live and you don't want to make the people think that you are feeling some type of way about him? You hear him in the background, don't you? It's making you nervous. I've seen you kind of jitter a little bit, you know, kind of switch around in your seat a little bit, kind of sit up a little bit. He's like, you want to put these on? What was he asking if you wanted to put on? And why would he have to ask Kalani if she wants to go on a walk if a Kalani's seen kids outside and she just wanted to, you know, Kalani just said, oh, I want to go outside. I see the kids. Like, she didn't say no shit like that. She didn't say nothing, as a matter of fact. She didn't say nothing. I heard him say something. I heard him ask your daughter, do she wants to go for a walk? What the fuck does that mean? She's not a dog. You are a mutt, but forgive me. I didn't mean to say that. Oh, yes, yeah. But she's not, bitch. So what, he should have been taking your ass for a walk. Not her. Who says that to a 2-year-old? You want to go for a walk? Not do you want to go to the park, but he shouldn't have been saying shit to her because that's not his place to be doing anything with your daughter, ma'am. It's just not. But I seen the uneasy in your face, you know. I would have been like, lights, camera, cut. Where you going? The fuck? Or shit, fuck cutting the camera. Hold up. You said what now? Because you ain't taking. Listen here. It's given like, oh yeah, we need to see if there's any alerts out here, any ex-offenders close. What the fuck you talking about? You want to go for a walk?
You should. People like that type of shit. I know that I like to watch it. It's because of our comments keep getting deleted.
What is he doing, Olivia, in the background with your daughter?
Yeah, it's not me. It's definitely YouTube, y'all.
Look at him. Like me and AJ did, okay?
I'm still here, Liv.
Oh, hold on now. Oh, I didn't hear that he took AJ on a walk when? And how long was he gone with AJ? Because he doesn't like him. So, bitch, hold the fuck on now. So he said, do you want to go on a walk like I took AJ? So he's taking your kids on separate walks and shit. So question, did he take him on that walk did he take him on the walk while you on that live? Is that why your son was in the background crying and all that? He was whiny and shit and wouldn't stop? Because you know what? He is a brat. And if he don't get his way, he start whining and shit or whatever the case may be. Plus he is 4 still. But he was very like crying and shit in that live. So did he take him for a walk and he came back crying too? Is that what happened? Because see, he was irritating you to the point to where he was crying so much to where, bitch, you sent him to bed and he had to wake up to some cold ass food while Kalani ate hot food because she's so pretty and she's so gorgeous and she got to eat with Dante, huh? Did she?
I'm just driving. Okay, baby. How do you drive to get home? Patricia? You still with You should make a TikTok page though. I want to just follow along. Let me finish cleaning the kitchen. You've done this question.
What's up, Junebug? Whoever I didn't see coming in, I'm still stuck at the top, like in the middle. I can only see like towards the middle over here. I got 2 chats rolling. I can see some over here. I'm like way at the top, and then I see y'all coming in at the very end when y'all are the last comment that's coming in. So if y'all are coming in, I didn't see y'all. Don't think I just didn't acknowledge you. I just haven't seen you yet. What's up, Sandra? Because y'all know I speak to y'all, okay? So I was just letting y'all know that. If I haven't said nothing to you, honey, that's the reason why. It's because I was up in my comments on this side, okay?
Say that now that he's gone. He is so good with the kids. I told him, no, I'm not gonna do that. People are mature, like I do mature. Like, no, he doesn't, baby. Get him one though for his birthday. I mean, his birthday already passed, but I'm about to buy him one. I just don't know where to get the bike from. I guess Walmart.
Damn, it's actually 3 checks rolling over here.
He's so good with my kids. So good. And it's not fake. It's, you know how some guys like try to pretend that they like kids because they like you type shit. No, he actually like loves my kids. So
Where is he at? Why he ain't your man no more? Since Kalani came in there crying. Huh?
Yes, he's not a weirdo.
Yes, he is. Where he go?
Yes.
Yes, he is. I know.
I know. People are gonna talk their shit.
I show the fuck him.
But I know it is. Okay.
What you know about him?
I definitely know it is.
Shit, bitch. Now you didn't even know Joey. You met Joey after the 2-year mark, and bitch.
No, a lot of women out there make mistakes.
Bitch, that ain't no mistake. You made a choice.
Allow the devil in, but you know, I'm not. No, I can read people pretty well, but he's really good. 20 mayonnaise, but I stopped at Popeyes, huh?
She's so nervous, y'all. She couldn't sit still. She had. Oh, we got some ads popping up for somebody that don't get paid. Let's go, honey. Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not long over monetized. Line, bitch. Yes, you are. Now, don't get me wrong. Even a channel that's not monetized can still you can still see an ad. Sometimes YouTube may still run an ad through a person's video that's not monetized. Sometimes that does happen. But what does not happen is that it's happened all the fucking time. That's not a thing. No. Maybe once in a blue moon, but not every damn live, every video that she uploads. She's not doing this for free. She's doing this for money. Because she's getting paid for the money. That's what she's getting.
No, it is solid now, and I'm happy that we went through that little spout. I'm happy that everything happened the way that it was supposed to happen, because I'm happy because I wouldn't have told him about my YouTube until I don't know when. I'm happy he found it. I'm happy he went through the deep dive. I'm happy he had that moment where he was like, what the fuck are these people saying about her? Because I'm telling you guys, I know you don't understand because you guys don't do what I do. But it's like every single person who comes into my life has
I can't say your name, girl. Hey, baby.
And it's either they're going to be
I'm talking
a weirdo
to you. Hey, how you doing,
who turns into a hater.
I put you on the screen because I don't know how to say your name.
And does
you
what
done
these
changed
other
your
niggas
name
have
on
done.
me.
And that's why. Never mind. I'm not gonna say too much. But anyway, the immature side of me was like, we can fuck with people. Since people love to fuck with me, let's fuck with people. But I was just like, no.
Because that's not what happened.
We're not going to do that.
Yeah, that's not what happened. So that's why.
He deleted his little video.
But not his channel.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to put some waters off in there.
explain, but I feel like I do just because people don't do what I do.
Something there, but they frozen.
World. And meeting normal guys, like guys who don't
Well,
social media, it's hard sometimes.
I'm already
Friends,
freezing the
guys,
water.
Friends.
She's still gone, y'all. Hold on.
And there's opportunistic people or people who, especially in this day and age, where people are not real anymore. They either they're fake or they're real. So I ran into a lot of fake people, but he's not fake.
Girl, where he at?
I know not from the jump.
Where is he at?
Anyway, he's back. He's not going anywhere.
Oh well, you so think he was gone.
But
they got that's good, sweetheart. Thank you for asking. How you doing?
Okay, let's wake AJ up. Or should we? Dum 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 dum.
Yeah, you better go wake him up, bitch. You better make sure his food is hot.
It's not gonna be daddy. I don't have to say he's not because I feel like he is.
Kalani's still gone. Let me see where we at because, honey, she's still gone. She's gonna come in just a second, though.
Does that make sense? I could tell you were sad when you. Oh my god, I was so sad. I was so sad. I was so heartbroken. And I don't care if we've known each other for how long we've known each other. Some people get married after a month of knowing each other. It doesn't matter. That doesn't mean shit to me. What matters is how we are together, like our relationship. That's what matters. Anyway, I love you guys. Okay. You recorded the video? Yeah. I told him to.
No, you didn't.
I was like, baby, you know what? I'm gonna make a little video. You know what?
So you mean to tell me y'all could have ran up a bag and didn't, bitch? You lying. Stop lying.
But we were planning some things, you know. I was like, fuck these bitches.
Well, why didn't you? That's good, sweetheart.
We were gonna do that. But I was like,
hey baby, hey Shanique, how you doing?
You had to kick in and be like, no, bitch.
Where'd she go? Oh, we ain't sharing on camera.
Be like a
skit or it would be like
fake. I don't want to put that on our relationship. Like I told you guys, once I found the one, I'm not gonna play with him. I'm not gonna play with my relationship. Like that's not cute. No.
Look at her face.
It's too, girl, this shit's hard enough to come by. I'm not about to play with it. No. Not even fake for the camera, not nothing. Nothing. Like how people be playing around and I could never. I told you guys, once I found my man, my husband, like you know how like husbands and wives be on YouTube and be like, found my husband cheating on me videos and like playing to get views and shit. Like girl, I've actually really been through that type of shit. And I just wouldn't play like that. No views in the world is worth that shit. And that's how I thought about like us like making drama and we would have got a lot of views, but
she lying like a motherfucker.
I would have got a lot of views, but
she can't even lie good.
She lying. I don't get positive when it comes to a relationship. Shut the fuck up. Do you want to get married to him? I don't want to get married to anybody. I'm never signing paperwork with the government again when it comes to marriage. Because fuck the government, kiss my ass, and I'm not putting them in my business. They're already in my business enough. But will I do the married thing? Of course. You don't have to have a piece of paper to be married. In a lot of situations,
no, she's still gone.
A piece of paper fucks shit up. And I'm good. I don't want that.
Watch her face.
I don't need
that. She gonna hear her crying. Hold on.
This is my opinion.
Shit, it went to commercial. Y'all didn't hear her crying? She's finna come in. She's finna come back off in there. Watch.
That's just my opinion. It's okay, money.
Y'all hear Kalani crying? Kalani was like, what was Kalani crying for? And then let's see what her mother does when she comes in there crying the way that she was crying. Let's see what Olivia does. Because bitch, I wish the fuck I would give my kids some candy to keep them from crying because I want them to be quiet because I'm on live and I don't really know what happened to her. I'm listening to him because she made sure she pressed it. Why you press the mute button? Because if I heard her crying, what you press the mute? She pressed the mute button for a reason because she don't know what Kalani's coming there crying for. So she has to talk to him to see what happened, and she don't want us to hear what he said. So what he said was, "Oh, she wasn't ready to go. Let that be the reason." And oh, she wasn't. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, Kalani acts like that when she's not ready to go. She's gonna act like that. And I'm thinking to myself, and where do you take Kalani for you to be able to have that experience to be able to say that that's how she behaves? Because bitch, you don't take her nowhere. You don't take her nowhere, ma'am. So how could you sit up there and say that that's what her response would be if you were to take her away from the park? Well, you don't even take her to the park. You don't take Kalani to the park, ma'am. You don't take Kalani to the park. You don't take AJ to the park. So how would you know that that's how Jalen acts? Tristan don't even give a shit because Tristan be on his tablet, honey, at the park. They got mobile tablets that they be rolling around with when we in the car and shit. He be having it at the damn park. He don't be giving a shit. Jalen will get upset when it's time for us to go. Tristan will be running around with that damn tablet in his hand, running all through the damn park and shit. But when Jalen's not ready to go, he'll try to get upset. But when it's time for us to go, it's time for us to go. But he said that that's what Kalani was upset for. He said Kalani was not ready to go. That's why she was screaming the way that she was screaming. I say, I ain't buying. I ain't buying it. I'm gonna say yeah, whatever. We're on mute still, you guys. Let me make sure that I'm not okay. No, we're still on mute because she's having to ask him what happened. So she's gonna be walking by. Watch how she looks at the camera and where she takes Kalani to the cupboard to go get her a freaking lollipop. We're still on mute because she has to check with him to see what all went down. And he has to reassure her that whatever happened, look, whatever happened, she's trying to make sure that the thing was on mute, y'all. That's what she was doing. Go ahead, baby. I'll see you later. Go ahead, because girl, I don't be watching basketball, so I hope they win. I can't tell you I'm a Thunder fan. I ain't gonna tell you that.
I didn't want to come back home. Yeah, I feel like you're alive. Mommy, take you back over there, okay? Tomorrow. Okay, we have like a playground in my community. So she didn't want to. You can't stay there, girl. You already have so much today. Carloni doesn't want to do something or she wants to do something and you make her stop, girl. She don't get on your ass. But I love you guys. I have to go. I'm gonna look up AJ.
Sure. Why you can't wake him up while we on live here? Why?
Oh, thank you. That's nice of you. No, she didn't. Don't wake him up yet. I'm gonna wake him up. They're back, so I'm gonna wake him up now.
They're back, so I'm gonna wake him up now. Why?
Maybe it is.
She's gonna help him get off live after that. Why you press the mute button, girl? What we doing? I'm mute that button because he's back there talking, saying shit. Then she gonna try to play like she didn't know we was on mute, y'all. Look at this dumb bitch. He's because he's in the background. He's still talking about why Kalani was crying. She don't want us to hear this. She's like, oh, I was on mute. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, you did, bitch. You could see that you on mute. Then she gonna help him get off live. Look, watch.
I love you.
And if she looks at him, I had it muted.
I want you guys to have a productive Monday. I'm sorry, I know I was muted. I'm gonna get off right now. And I'm gonna drop the vlog in the morning, so make sure you guys watch it. And
yeah, I bet.
Yeah, there's a playground over here. It's not the best though. Like it's kind of like I don't know.
You don't know what?
I love it like that, but
what it look like, Olivia?
But I love you guys. You guys have a great night, okay?
Guess what? Olivia, I bet you don't know what the fuck that park look like because you ain't never been over there. So how he knows what where the park is at? I mean, like, let's just be real. We have never mentioned, she has never mentioned anything about a park. We have never seen Olivia take those kids outside of that apartment to the park. When Olivia was in that last apartment, I mean, that last one, she would go outside and let them play out sometimes, only sometimes, honey. Go out there and be sitting out there, right? So she has never seen that park. I'm pretty sure she's never seen it, but he knows about it. So let's just say, weirdos, weirdos that like children, they like to use things that they know kids will like, let's go to the park. Um, I'll take you to the store, a Maya Chris situation. That's why she went out there with him because she thought she was going to the store because he probably told her he was gonna get her some candy, but she didn't get no candy. Instead, I don't know what she got. Only Amaya knows because Jasmine don't know shit. Because want to know why? Jasmine was on live just like Olivia was on live while Chris took Amaya outside. It was like deja vu all over again. I said, "Oh, is she Jasmine now?" I think so. I think you are the weakest link, bitch. I mean, it was given very much. Let's see. It was reminding me of something just like this. I have to find it for you, ma'am, because I mean, it was just sad. I mean, Jasmine was sucking on a chicken bone while her child was going outside changing clothes, and she even had to ask, "Where did your clothes go?" You know what Chris said? "Oh, I told her to change them," and she said, "Oh," and I said, "Bitch, what the fuck?" Hmm. Okay, so mm-mm-mm. That just, a woman that just wants a man, I mean, that will do anything for a man and will give anything up for a man, even if it's her children. Safe place. Hmm. They can come in there and do whatever it is that they want to do. You know that? That's sad. That don't even make no damn sense, honey, that's a thing. But for Jasmine and Olivia, they don't care. See, just because we don't see the men that come off in Jasmine's house because she's trying to be on the low with it or whatever, whatnot, does not mean that little legendary hasn't been around a strange man. She's claiming she got a boyfriend. Like, girl, who gives a fuck? You met you another caveman? You met you another Bigfoot? Hmm. Well, maybe y'all should go back into the wilderness with each other so then you ain't got to worry about moving. Okay, you'll just go back into the cave where you belong because, bitch, what the fuck? Oh, let's go to your popular lives. Hold on, I'm trying to do something real quick. Y'all got a lot of shit going on here. I'm trying to go to the famous live here because it's just giving Jasmine. So you better not ever get on here and try to utter the words of anything because it seems like the things that you have spoken about others, it has become your reality. You talked about Chrissy having all those damn kids and all those baby daddies, bitch. It looked like you done joined the lineup. It looks like you done got your own little roster, and honey, you creating more players. Bitch, you ain't stopping. You ain't gonna stop having no babies or nothing like that either. Talking about, I think I'm 5 months pregnant. You think or you know, which one is it? I mean, I think that a woman that's pregnant should know exactly if she's pregnant or not, or how far along she is, should I say. How you guesstimating how far along you are. You either know or you don't know. And then this dumbass made the statement that she was going to the hospital while being in jail, but have not been there since then. Honey, it could be all kind of things wrong with your stuff over there, and you wouldn't know until Friday. Sad. Just shameful, honey. Poor baby. I mean, you really want to give it up because of all of the things that you were doing. Just keep it a G. I mean, you were really over there drinking. You were over there smoking little cigarettes, over there squeezing the shit out that damn baby with them damn small ass race trainers that don't fit you, bitch. Even if it said one size fit all, that size still don't fit you. Still don't fit you. And then got the nerve, bitch, that all you got is to call somebody ugly is just so sad to me. And that's how I know you want to talk about somebody's kids being incompetent, bitch. If those kids is raised with you, bitch, they are not going to make it nowhere far because your brain is not going to allow them to. You're not going to be able to help them with no homework or nothing, bitch. You ain't going to be able to do shit with your kids to make sure that they evolve, excel in life. because bitch, you didn't. And your mama didn't make sure that you did either. She didn't make sure that you did anything of a sort. No, she didn't. She didn't make sure that you finished school. She didn't make sure that you kept your kids that you had first or nothing. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. But yeah, like, girl, listen here. Over there talking all of this shit about all of these different females that you was running with, especially Jasmine, thinking that you get on her talking about something. But honey, it looks like your situation has became her was is now, is her situation that she was in now is yours. So how dare you think you can get on her and talk about shit, bitch, because you can't. Even if you think that you can. And you want to get on her and call people ugly though, you need to look at yourself in the mirror, sweetheart. Because if it was given bad bitch, if it was really given bad bitch, then you wouldn't keep recycling all of these different men and taking in all of this different nut. You just wouldn't keep doing that. If you really loved yourself, you would not treat your body as a disposal of bad toxins, bad nut. But hey, you are nut. So I mean, hey, it is what it is. It's just that you should never get on here speaking the way that you speak and saying the things that you say out of your face when you carry yourself the way that you do. And you really think that everybody is jealous of you because of the way that you look, and you don't look like too much of shit. I'm not gonna call you ugly because I'm not a hater, bitch. However, I want you to know that you need to pipe all the fucking way down because no woman should think that she's just so you can think highly of yourself, but you shouldn't think highly of yourself to where you want to call other women ugly. Cause bitch, I mean, what the fuck are we doing? Nobody asked you for your opinion as far as somebody being ugly. Just like you said, nobody asked us about our opinion about who the fuck you bring off in your house, bitch. The only thing that you running over there is your mouth. But as far as you running anything over here, bitch, you ain't running shit. Getting on your panel calling people ugly because they don't agree with you, bitch, is beyond me. Nobody has to agree with the little shit that you do over there. Nobody has to agree with the shit that you do around your kids. We can converse about it if that's what we choose to do. If you want to bring it to the internet because you don't get the real attention in real time, then this is the attention you're gonna get online. Whether you like it or not. You ain't gonna check shit. You ain't finna take nobody to court, bitch. You ain't finna do nothing of a sort. You spend all your time on the internet entertaining your trolls that you say don't like you. If only you could take that energy that you use for your troll, for the people that be trolling you, for your fucking kids, bitch, then maybe you will be a good mother. But seeming that that's not anything on your priority list, bitch, is not on the list at all because all you think about is dick and balls. Let's be clear. You need to come with something different. Because I could be an ugly bitch all day. You could say that my kids is incompetent, bitch, but I'm going to tell you something like this, honey. I'm going to tell you something straight like this. That shit that AJ be over there doing, the way he be flinging and slinging cats and shit, and the way he be over there slapping the shit out of his sister, and the way that he be getting his ass on top of his sister, bitch, it seems like you got some way bigger issues that you better check right now at the fucking door before the door opens, bitch. If your kids should be seeing you doing anything with your many men that you bring in and out of there. Because in order for him to be doing things like that, he must have seen you. You want to always brag about how your kids is always in the bed with you and these men. Are they in the bed with you while y'all doing it too? Because you a weird ass bitch. I'm trying to figure out how the picture circulated with you and your daughter, with you giving Kalani breastfeeding Kalani. What kind of shit is that? I don't know if the shit was photoshopped or not. I know I seen that motherfucker though. I don't know how real things is or how real things not, and I don't go to check for it because bitch, you are not that much important to me. I come and talk about you when I choose to. And it's not that I have to. I want to because these people right here, they come and listen to what the fuck I have to say, including your dumb ass too. You be tuned all the way in and not tuned the way out. But I'm gonna tell you like this though. If you want to say some shit, bitch, be direct. Say that shit with your chest. You ain't gotta be, you don't have to lie on no comments. You don't have to say that's where you got that. And you damn sure don't have to make an assumption that the people in your comment section can't get pregnant or can't carry a baby or that their children are incompetent, bitch. Especially while your big ass is over there pregnant. All the things that you sit up there spewing out your face, but your kid come out there with all kind of shit. Mouth twisted the fuck up, eyes all fucked up. Yes. Alcohol fetal syndrome. Just like you won't tell the real reason why you lost the first set of your kids, you ain't gonna tell the real reason why you're trying to get rid of this baby that you're carrying right now. You would never be truthful about that because we seen what you were doing all the while you were quote unquote pregnant. We seen what type of shit you were doing. We seen you going out there smoking and shit. We seen your stupid ass drinking too. That's why you was in that time about, I want to drink. And then your ass proceeded to take a drink. Oh, y'all acting like I drunk so much. Like, bitch, you do shit in front of people and then you don't want nobody to say nothing. You want somebody to go along and get along with everything that you say. You want some fucking yes man around you, bitch. Well, I say no. I ain't going. Now what? What's up, Rose? Dante 46, no job, no car, no money, living off live sounds like jazz and Christian slow life. Men that now she said that she's not with him no more. She said that on her panel, honey. She said that she is no longer with Dante when Wolf of Brooklyn asked her. She said that she is no longer with that individual anymore. He asked her why. She said, well, we just been arguing about stupid stuff, but she didn't say what. Not that I give a fuck, but hey, it's just so funny how, Kalani came back and cried, and all of a sudden she don't want nothing to do with him at all. And she's just, this single woman again or whatever, whatnot, bitch, please. Because as soon as you get lonely and you can't find nothing to get up under, you're going to try to get up under who you can get up under. And that's going to be him. Because he was already over there. He's going to come back again. He's going to be like Zolo 3.5 point, try to be. He's like I'm not going to say the nigga's the low budget. He ain't shit. But anyways, let's go here.
If you guys are...
Let's go here for a hot second. I'll entertain this for a minute. Mm-hmm. Liv wants a rich man. No way a man wants this mess. Well, if she wants a rich man, honey, if she's so bad, how come she ain't found her one? How come she keep finding bums instead of rich men? You would think with her fine ass that she would find a rich man and not all of these bums that she be calling bums, right? I would think that a baddie will pick up men that got status, got money, versus a bitch that she has to fly, a man that she has to pay a plane ticket for him to come meet his daughter, or go pick a man up at the shelter. Gamer Bay stays with his parents because he's taking care of them and he's an electrician. Mm-hmm. 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 That's what she said. I think what she said. I think that's what that bitch said. I recall homegirl saying some shit like that. She said, all you bitches are mad and y'all are all jealous of me. Y'all are just so hateful. She says she is so pretty. Isn't that something? Well, she can think that she's pretty all the fuck she wants to, but no woman should be looking at herself to be trying to measure herself up against another woman unless something's wrong with the bitch. I'm not gonna look at you. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you a nickname because you done changed it, and I don't even know how to pronounce the shit. But I'm talking to you. We listen here, Bob. Okay, I'm gonna call you Bob. Okay, because listen here. I don't know what she think this is. If she was so pretty and she was so bad, then she would have never lost Gerard. Gerard would still be in there sticking and standing there with her. He didn't. And he's not with her. He's with Antonisha. the woman that she despises, the woman that she wish she could be like, the woman that the life she wish she could live the life that Antonisha is living, but she's not. KW, that's who you were. Okay. I remember your name being something different, you know. But let's go right here. We ain't gonna even waste no time, honey. Let's go into this call in real quick. She wants somebody to call in and kiss her ass, bitch. No. So if somebody call in and talk to you and they asking you questions that makes you uncomfortable, you can't sit here and talk about how you unbothered, but yet you making a whole live for call-ins for people that have you bothered to call in, bitch. But yet you have certain people blocked like me. I wasn't gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna do it, bitch. I'm not. And you like to call 911, bitch. You're not finna get me. You're not finna set me up. Because bitch, you can dish the shit, but bitch, you damn sure can't take it. You can pop and talk that shit that you be talking about you ain't colorist and you ain't racist, but yes, the fuck you are. If that's how we feel and that's how we perceive you, bitch, how the fuck you gonna tell us something different? You might be able to run them slip ass niggas and tell them what it is and what it ain't, but over here, sweetheart, I see straight through you, bitch. You are colorist and you very racist. And you sit there and made the statement talking about you can get pregnant like this. Yeah, bitch, you can get pregnant like this and you missing kids like 1, 2, 3, bitch. That you dropped out of school. What can you give your children? What can you offer your kids? Bitch, nothing. When they come home from school with homework, are you gonna be able to assist them and help them? Not, but you don't even give a fuck if they do it or not. You ain't gonna even care if they go to school or not because you didn't. If Kalani or AJ came home and told you if you have them long enough, because I don't see it in your future, bitch, because the way you carrying on, how you gonna lose them too. It's not too far fetched. You already got 3 of them missing already. You already got all those CPS cases and shit like that, and you like putting your kids in danger. You like putting them in situations to where they shouldn't have to be. So Dante took AJ for a walk, right? Taking kids by themselves separately and not together. Like he's so good with the kids. Oh, okay. He having individual time with the children. How sway. And bitch, you're not nowhere with them. Yeah. He's just so good. Just because somebody seemed to be so good about some shit don't mean that they are, bitch. That's just a front for you to make you believe that that's what it is. And not only that, he has most definitely tested his waters to see how much of a dumb bitch she is. Because you know what he said after he was let back off into the house again? You know what he said? I'm back. I'm here, ain't I? I'm here. He sure the fuck was, and that bitch was dumb. Oh, we was gonna run a play on you. We was gonna run a play. Why didn't you? So you mean to tell me that you say that people be fucking with you all the time on this app, and you had the opportunity to fuck back with no Vaseline, bitch, and you didn't? Yeah, okay. Who you think you fooling? You ain't fooling nobody. No, that fool got on her thinking that he was gonna come up on some motherfucking money because you pissed his ass off. So he came to the internet trying to entertain the people, the very same people that be talking about you. If y'all was really trying to see what y'all could do, then you would have never sent him nowhere. You said you told him to create a video. Well, bitch, you know you create videos and make your own money on your channel. So why wouldn't you encourage him to make money on his if that's what y'all was trying to do was pull a lick? What's up, sis? If it was supposed to be a lick, then how come he didn't use his own shit? Why would he need to go to a Reactor's channel for them to pay him any fucking money? They will if they wanted to know something and he would have started up a live and he had a cash app. If he had an amount and they decided to pay that shit, he would have got paid. So how come you didn't have, you done been on here homeless and pregnant for like several to 8 months now. So you mean to tell me that you couldn't have used that little scam that because you've been doing it this whole time. You've been doing this whole time. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be in here tomorrow, you guys. Are you supposed to get your kids tomorrow? Make sure you be on time now. Don't have them out there waiting for you. Or don't pick and choose if you're gonna go get them tomorrow and you're gonna go get them Friday. I have a doctor's appointment Friday. Well, bitch, I think she's talking about she's supposed to have the baby at the end of August. Girl, that's about to be tomorrow. Get ready.
Baby, thank you for the entertainment shit. You made me laugh. I mean, if it's real to you, it's real to you.
So let me start right here. I'm trying to find when this girl come in.
I've always wanted to get my breasts done.
Girl, shut up. They look like a hot ass mess, bitch. Your shit look like goddamn seal on your goddamn chest. You want to go get them done? Well, bitch, you should have went there. I was talking to the lady on the commercial because she's talking about, I went to get my breasts done. And as I looked at her breasts, I'm like, you probably should have just kept your regular breasts. Y'all just be going to go mess y'allself up even more, thinking that y'all making y'allself pretty. We looking at hot damn food. Shameful. If God didn't bless you with it, He didn't want you to have it. She forgot her lie. She always lies.
Anyway, I just gotta make sure you're not one of those, okay?
Yeah, these ads, honey. Yeah.
Come on here and talk shit. I gotta see what it's giving.
So she got to make sure that you're not ugly in order for you to get up on her panel to talk to her. Because if you are ugly and you say something about her parenting or her being a piss poor mother, she's gonna be like, "Well, bitch, you're ugly, and that's why you're mad, and you can't fuck with me, and that's why you're saying what you're saying." No, bitch, she's saying what she's saying because that's how the fuck she feel. What's up, Melody, baby? What's going on?
But you don't have to go.
So somebody's gonna hit the panel,
on the screen with me, with your camera on if you don't want to.
Listen to this shit.
You can turn your camera on after I see you. Okay. Okay. How would I explain myself? How do I do this? Change something.
Girl, that didn't change shit. Your ass was just hesitant on dropping that link because, bitch, you really didn't want that smoke. That's all. Don't say you're gonna do call-ins if your call-ins is going to be controlled. Don't do it. It's not even worth it.
Yeah. You guys can just click.
Knowing that she got people blocked off the link.
We can talk, but I'm not too tired of arguing.
Well, why you won't call-ins then? And she'll say that somebody's arguing with her when they don't agree with her.
I'm gonna talk about
Girl, you want somebody to talk about Gerard. Mm-hmm.
So okay. Can I say hi from New Zealand? Hi, baby. People are weird. Yeah, that fucking guy was such a fucking creep, y'all. He had a freaking mask on his face. Like, what the fuck, bro? Fucking creep.
She better get her. Never mind. I'm gonna let her dumb ass go. So she said she finna be doing call-ins. So she thinks she with the shit and she know what she doing. I'm gonna let her go ahead and do it. She gonna let the wrong person up and it's gonna be over. It's gonna be a wrap.
Okay, we have somebody in here, but I don't see your face, baby. You gotta show me. Oh, hi, love. You can turn it off now if you want to. I'm gonna add you.
Yeah, you know what they say. If people really look, if we were able to, if we were viewed by the way our souls are versus the way that our appearance is, boy, shit. Some people might be very scary looking. Who knows? But here's the chick that called in. So let's go.
Hey, how are you doing? I'm good. How are you? I have a question. Okay, what's going on? No, not to offend you, but do you believe, remember when you had that stalker that said she put a root on you? Do you believe she really put a root on you, being that she went to jail, lost her apartment, and your life is in shambles? Well, to others, it's in shambles. No, I don't believe in that kind of stuff. You sure? Yeah. Well, no offense, because it's like religion. So just like you talk about Christ and something.
So tell me, can y'all hear this? Is it muffled or can y'all hear it clear? Let me know. Is it clear for y'all to hear it? I need somebody in the chat to tell me.
This is religion. I mean, if it's real to you, it's real to you. It's not real to me, but that girl sounded like she was real to them, but it's not real to me. It's not real to me. Okay. How do you feel about reactors getting money off your name? Like you have to put all your cookies and your business out there and your soul basically for content, and they don't have to do any of that. I mean, I think that the main reason we all get on social media is to be the biggest we can be. And if you have to follow behind somebody else to get some views, I would probably feel pretty bad. I'd rather put out my business and sell my soul than.
Bitch, hold the fuck on. Because listen here. You get views off of Gerard and Antonisha and your kids that you don't give a fuck about. So let's go. You want to talk about people getting views off of somebody. How do you get your views?
Follow.
You're willing to sell your kids up for a price, bitch. You willing to get on here and talk about things that regards them, and you ain't even trying to do nothing to go get them, try to be with them or nothing. You just talk about some, oh well, one day they will see, and then you having all of these different things that you want to do with Kalani and AJ, but you excluding your other kids because they don't exist in your fucking world, bitch. Just like that baby that's in your belly that you're trying to get rid of.
Follow up under somebody else's ass to get a view. I feel it. As another biracial light-skinned woman, I'm Afro Latino, I'm not black and white. Do you feel like your colorist and racist ways and sometimes rage baiting is just for content, or is that how you truly feel?
That's how she truly feels.
I don't think I'm colorist or racist in any type of way. Yikes. Okay, well, coming from somebody that has a white mother, it's going to be hard to say that you're not racist when you say black women look like apes and compare them to monkeys. But this is objective and someone else's opinion, And for you to give up your baby for adoption, that could have. Are you afraid of
She did say that
alcohol syndrome? Because you was drinking a lot during your pregnancy. Yeah, I'm scared of that. I really am. I'm scared. It might have fetal alcohol syndrome, or it might just be like totally cracked out because I do crack every day. Oh,
and she playing. See, you don't see people that know, they know better. They know when they're pregnant. A woman knows when she's pregnant that she don't play like that while being pregnant, because see, the things that you speak out your mouth, bitch, is like casting spells. You sit up there and said that your baby may come out with alcohol fetal syndrome. Well, that baby might come out like that, but you wouldn't give a fuck because remember, you said that you're going to bless somebody else with that baby. And then you're arguing with people about adoption. Like if you're the one that's doing the research on it, then why are you arguing with people that don't know the knowledge, don't know anything about what you're researching? Why would you feel the need to do that? And why the fuck are you arguing about it when you don't even give a fuck about that baby? Like I said, anything that's pertaining to that baby that you carrying, you shouldn't even bring it to the internet because you plan on getting rid of it. So you say. So there's no further discussion. Don't nobody need to care about how far along you are, what you're having, because if you have no interest in the baby that you're carrying, it's really sad that baby is inside of you. And we are able to see you in real time with the things that you're saying about that baby. And that baby one day have to come off into the world, like I said before, and have to come and see this shit. Seeing what kind of bitch you were while you were pregnant with them. They get to see exactly what type of shit you was on and what type of time you was on. And how you was willing to get on here and talk about how you didn't care if you was a certain amount of weeks that you would still go get them sucked up out of you. How you done talk about getting rid of, how you just done did all kind of fucked up shit while that baby's inside of you. You have not connected or bonded with that baby, but at your own, and when you want to use the baby as a pawn in your little fucking game, bitch, and you want to talk about some, oh, I might do this, bitch. We don't need to see no paternities. I don't want to see shit of it. Bitch, don't take no paternity pictures with that baby because, bitch, you don't fucking love it and you don't want it. That baby's just inside of you for nothing. That baby need to be inside of somebody that can't carry a motherfucking baby, bitch, but you can. You said that you got a good uterus. You got a good uterus, all right? You able to bear children, bitch, but you're not able to keep them. So what good is it for you to be able to have kids, bitch, but you can't keep them in your custody, huh? It makes no sense. I wouldn't want to. That's not a flex that you can lay on your back and get pregnant, but you can't keep the kids that you got pregnant with. Bitch, you got 6 kids, but how many of your kids are missing, bitch? Can you count? Or do we need some teddy bears on the table, bitch? What colors do you want? Y'all get on here and try to rage bait people, bitch. I don't give a fuck what you say or how you say it. Because what I do know is that you a punk, and that dude that you had on your panel, he's one too. He is one for sure. All y'all could do is call people ugly, call people dirty, and call people monkeys and apes and shit like that. Oh really? All the while not showing their faces. How come he couldn't show his motherfucking face? Oh, how come he couldn't show his wife's face? Let's go the fuck there. Because let's be clear. I'ma say Olivia looks better than his motherfucking wife. That's why he be on the panel disrespecting the bitch and shit like that. I wish the fuck. Let me tell you something. How your man gonna be your man, but telling the next bitch that he wants her to come where he's at so he can take her out on the town? You say what now? He been trying to be a part of Olivia's roster for a very long time. He's been sucking on those nipples for a long time and trying to suck on those pussy lips over there for a long time now. That's why he always popping in and popping out. And then if he feels like he's trying to show up on Zolo, because the only reason why he sent some money to Olivia and Olivia accepted was to spite Zolo. Not because he really wanted to help the bitch. No, he wanted to make it seem like, you got to understand, just because somebody present the help don't mean that that's what they're doing. They could be doing it because that's what they because they want to be able to hold that shit over your motherfucking head. Okay? Use it for leverage. Shit like that. Or because they know that, okay, basically, he's not doing nothing to assist while you're sitting at your home, homeless and pregnant, and you got and your kid is off in the car with her, so let me send her some money since you ain't doing it. So basically, bitch, I'm about to test your manhood, and you ain't manning up, so let me man up for you type shit. And Olivia just one day she's gonna come across the wrong man. And I hope and pray he don't hurt her. But the way that she be carrying on, she's setting herself up for that shit. She's setting herself up for somebody to end up doing something to her ass. She's gonna come across a man that's gonna really do something to her, and it's not gonna be a pretty sight for her or those kids, because she likes to play too many head games, too many mind games, and nobody's gonna keep playing with that girl.
Syndrome, or it might just be like totally cracked out because I get cracked.
Nobody's gonna keep playing with Olivia.
What about when you said
Nobody.
They had Down syndrome? Was that just rage baiting too? If you want to believe it was, yeah. I mean, because you said all your kids were fine and blessed, and you're blessed with a womb, But why would you say your baby had Down syndrome with the Jamaican cop? Because I did. I mean, I ain't tripping. Get your bag how you want to get your bag, boo. And I did. Yeah, but you're not monetized. Not at the time, but I was at the time. Oh, okay. I ain't tripping. You say you're from LA, so do you gang bang? You sound like you about it. I mean, I don't know if that's like girls don't play. I don't know if you know anything about that, but pretty girls don't. Oh, baby, I'm pretty, baby. My face card.
Oh, I don't know, Rose.
Face card eats, baby. Face card eats. Oh, eats. I look like I got long hair, green eyes, long silky tresses. That doesn't mean you're cute. Oh, baby, I'm bad. You don't need to say so, but it's okay. It's all good. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Are you good? No, I'm fine. We look at your life as entertainment. I get it. Girl, you just something to do. Oh, I get it. I get paid to sit on my ass. But I'm getting paid to sit on my ass to watch your life. It's hilarious, actually. You get paid to sit on your ass and watch my life? Yes, because I get paid off your drama, boo. Thank you for all your content. I appreciate it. You have other people eat. Oh, you're a reactor. If that's what you want to call it. Oh, I never heard of you. You're irrelevant. You heard of me. Stella be all on my page. Your mama be all in my stories. I have screenshots and everything. You know who this is.
Who is that?
Melissa chick? Am I Disciple? I'm not Melissa, but it's okay. But so, do you know? Oh, no. That's all she had to say. Girl, you got banned. Bye. I thought her voice sounded familiar, but I was just letting her go. Like, let her go. Like, I don't care. What the hell?
Thought that's what you wanted.
Baby, thank you for the entertainment shit. You made me laugh. I don't know. Oh, that person fell off. Okay, a couple other people fell off. You guys can hit the link though. Girl. She was such a hater. What the fuck? Girl,
Melissa? Who's Melissa?
Like, these bitches want to argue. Are you that bored? Are y'all that bored? She said face card. So she said face card. What she said?
And how you gonna tell her just because she has green eyes and the hair that she said that she had don't make her cute, bitch? Well, I'm glad you understood that. I'm glad you would. Well, do you know that about yourself then? Because apparently you don't know that shit about yourself either. Because you think that that's what makes you better than somebody because you have the hair that you have and the eyes that you have, the eyes that you got. Even I done seen some ugly motherfuckers that got some pretty eyes, Olivia. Just because they got some pretty eyes don't mean they have a pretty face, or don't mean the man is handsome either. And that hair you got over there, you keep talking that shit, bitch. You gonna be looking like a plucked ass chicken. You got some goddamn nerve. How you doing, Karen?
It's pretty. What she say?
He is a bum.
Racist and colorist ways, but yet I surround myself with nothing but black people.
And what the fuck does that mean? Just because what black people do you surround yourself with? Because bitch, I have yet to see the black people that you be around. Where are they? because you think that you're better than, but you are a black woman yourself, bitch. Like I said, when you check that box, it be African American because it's not Caucasian and it's not Hispanic, Asian, or Indian. Not at all. Black, bitch. When you go to that doctor's appointment and they have you fill out that new patient paperwork, you ain't gonna be able to put no biracial or mixed, bitch. It's gonna be black for you. What you despise, what you hate. That's why you say that Kalani is so pretty. She's so this and she's so that. Like, girl, you better go some damn where. You don't want nobody to challenge you, so don't have people call into your panel. That's some dumbass shit to do, bitch. Don't say you want to, cause don't say that's like me saying I have an open panel. Whoever could hit the panel, or y'all could call in, but I have people blocked now, bitch. But if that's what I choose to do, this is my shit. I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. I don't have to let nobody up on nothing. I could talk my shit and still not let you in, bitch. If that's what the fuck I want to do, you could take your ass somewhere else to do that shit. You ain't gonna come over here and do it if I don't want you to. I don't have to allow you to do shit over here. Not a bitch ass thing if I don't want to. Not at all. If you got a platform, if you ain't got one, go make you one. Bitch, I would not tune the fuck in about what you talking about. I promise you I won't waste my time. I got better shit to do. She doesn't hang around anybody. She sure that she checks the other. Oh, do she? Oh, okay. The other what? Animal? Because I'm shit. So pathetic. Shame on her. Ain't no other. She is what she is. She needs to embrace it, whether she wants to or not. Because trying to play like she's some Hispanic Mexican woman, she's not even. She's not Raquel. She wish she could be. She wished that Raquel's family was her family. They're her family by default. But no, that's Raquel's family. And Raquel is the one that has the Mexican, the Hispanic blood or whatever blood running through her. Olivia does not. Olivia can't stand it. So she mimics the woman or tries to or thinks that she is of a woman that's like that. Bitch, no the fuck you're not. Please. So pathetic. That's why she here up and got her ass off alive. I told you guys I'm only going to be here for such a long time, for just a minute, for just a little bit. What's up, Heaven? Like, listen here, girl. But anyways, let's keep this going. I'm gonna skip this lady. Let's go. Okay, she called back in before Wolf did.
I want to know.
This is when she was meeting her. And this is when she got pissed.
Your life. They want to live their life, girl. They want to. Like, they want to.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck Wolf is. But I could tell you, I don't know if his mama is or isn't, and I don't give a flying fuck. I do know that that motherfucker's racist, whatever he is. If he is mixed with that shit, he's a racist motherfucker. He's a self-hating ass motherfucker if he is, because he be on here and they know exactly what they be doing and how they be doing and how they be saying that shit and try to make it seem like that's not what it is. Oh no, that's exactly what the fuck it is. And that's why they're able to talk to each other, because they're one and the same. So even if that is what the fuck he is, I don't give a flying fuck. He's just like Olivia. No different. No different. But he'll pop that shit to a woman. But put his ass on a panel with a man and see if he has that same energy. He will not. He'll back the fuck down because he's a clown. Just like her.
That'd be a creep.
That's why she let him up. Did he show his face? Hell no, he didn't have to, or maybe he did, honey. He probably blew a kiss at her.
So who wants to be a bitch?
Who knows?
You're not gonna overtalk me. Okay, so we're not gonna do. I just want to know, why are you so negative? Like, why is your heart? What did I do to you to make you feel like you don't like me? So you have to mute because you're scary, but it's okay. I'm not. Hold on. Scary is crazy. I've never been scared, but I'm muting you because I don't want you to talk over me. I want to have like a decent conversation, and I won't mute you again. Just
yeah, he
don't
must
be
have it,
disrespectful.
honey. If he
Because I'm not being
is,
disrespectful. You are scary because you called the police. You lied on Jasmine's. I definitely called the police. Listen, this is how you feel about what I've gone through with other people. What have I done to you? That's what I want to know. We could go through. Girl, I did this person, that's that, I called this person, that, I told this person ugly, that person. Girl, we could go down the list. I don't care. What did I do to you? Personally, to you. Okay, thank you for unmuting me, Scary. Listen, you know your mama be on my stories, bitch. And you know you be on my stories.
see what I'm saying? She keeps muting her.
Am I not giving her
Every time
the
Olivia,
platform and
let me tell you something. Bitch, if I hit your motherfucking panel and you put me on mute, bitch, I'ma unmute my motherfucking self expeditiously, bitch, and we gonna go at it. That's exactly what the fuck I did when I hit that panel. She kept trying to mute me and I kept unmuting myself. She kept getting pissed off and I kept unmuting myself. Bitch, stop muting me. The fuck is wrong with you? Don't bring me up to mute me, bitch. You ain't fist to control me, bitch. No, you not. Bitch, I'll put your ass on leash before you think you gonna put me on one. You got me fucked up. That bitch kept dropping me down. She kept muting me, and I kept unmuting myself, and I was talking to her. Now, I don't know if that live is still up. I'm pretty sure that the fuck it still is, and it was way back in probably 21. That's when I got blocked off the StreamYard. Oh, yeah, I most definitely used to hit panels. Oh, yes, the fuck I did. But what is it good for me to hit panels if I'm just gonna get blocked? Huh? I don't think I should waste my time. Nobody's gonna let me up. They're gonna block me. I'll be blocked out of chats and shit. So what the fuck I look like? I don't go places where I'm not welcome. Unless I just feel like I want to welcome myself. Yeah. Then that's just that. But no, she can't handle a real conversation because you want to know why? She can't. When the last time she called herself doing that little call and that woman was very respectful to her, she started targeting that woman, even though that woman didn't even say anything to her out of the way. She started talking shit to that lady, started being disrespectful to that lady, all because that lady was talking some sense that she didn't want to fucking hear because Olivia's a fucking airhead. She's an airhead bitch, is what she is. Shameful. Shame on her. She talked cash shit to that lady. Olivia wants somebody on there to kiss her ass. She wants somebody to agree with what she do and how she does. No, no, no. Well, ain't nobody going with that bullshit, man. Fuck all of that bullshit. You think that's gonna happen? It's not going. We ain't going. Nope. She wants somebody to tell her what she wants to hear instead of what she needs to hear, and that's not no good for her. Nah, but you need to hear what it is, not what you want to hear, but what you need to hear.
Jill, now you gotta see a picture of him, baby. Can we see a picture? Because I want to see what he's giving. Is he giving?
Hold on.
Honey, I'm telling you, you know, like that girl is such a fucking creep, bro.
Okay, that's when Wolf called in. Who was that? Hold on. I want to go back to this second part.
I want to live my life. I don't give a fuck. There's no other way about it. I'm sorry. There's no other way around it. That's what I think. Prove me wrong. They're gonna have to prove all of your pages under my people you may know, and we don't have no mutual friends, bitch. I don't even know. You know you be on my Facebook. Stop with the bullshit. Stop the fake shit, bitch. You know what you be doing. How long have you been watching me? How long have I been watching? Don't matter. I've been getting money. That's all that matters. And guess what? Guess what? I don't have to sleep with random niggas off POF. That's not a diss. I'll fuck whoever I want, bitch. Why are you worried about my vagina? Once again, you worried about.
Why are you discussing your vagina with us when we didn't ask you what you put inside of it or anything of a sort, bitch? We didn't ask you about all the random times that you like to fuck from time to time. You chose to bring it to the internet. So what is you talking about? If I could see if you wasn't bringing your business to the internet and you made that statement, then it would be valid. But the bitch is not valid because you bring your pussy to the internet. So bitch, read this. Y'all grown ass women feel like y'all have to come to the internet and brag about the dumbest shit. Like, I got a boyfriend, bitch. Who gives a fuck? Like, how old are you? Like, we're not in middle school, high school, bitch. We're not in elementary, bitch. What is this that y'all doing? Like, oh, I got a boyfriend. Like, and they got kids, Lord. And this is the minds they have, bitch. I'm telling you, that's some bullshit. That's a robbery for those kids having to deal with that type of shit. Because it just don't make no fucking sense at all whatsoever. I mean, all of these women, all of these females are more for themselves than for their kids. They don't give a fuck about what their kids go through, or what they got to go through. Bitch, they don't care. Why are you worried about my vagina? Once again, you're worried about the wrong thing. Oh, I got the wrong damn phone again. Hold on. Do you have a man? I do have my other phone. I'm married 13 years, bitch. And all my are you pays all your bills, girl. Can we see a picture of him? Why you gotta see a picture of him, baby? Can we see a picture? Because I want to see what he's giving. Is he giving creep or is he giving like decent guy? Shit, bitches, Dante giving creep because why he didn't show his face? Why he uploaded that picture? Why the fuck would he upload a picture with him not showing his face? He got a fucking look like a goddamn Eskimo. So you want to talk about somebody showing their face? How come he didn't show his motherfucking face? How come we can't see his full face as to what he looks like? I'm not going nowhere to go look for shit. I want to know how come he didn't post his own picture showing his whole face while he talking about people not showing them faces. Meanwhile, he bring his motherfucking ass on here and not show his either. He ain't show his face either. We don't know what he looks like. At least I don't know what the fuck he looks like, even with that picture he posted. And I'm not checking for him because, honey, I already see what it is. That's a fucking man child. He's a man child. Shit. And that bitch is crazy. Why are you worried about it? Why are you bringing the shit here? If you don't want nobody to be worried about it. Because you want somebody to be worried about it. You want somebody to talk about it. That's why you bring it here. Like, decent guy. Can we see a picture of your power bottom grandpa that likes to touch on your kids? That you let take on a random walk, bitch? Since we talking about power, what did she say? Power grandpa. Touch on my kids. So you're so gone, girl. You have a good day, Liv. I can't. There's no discussing anything with you, girl. I'm sorry. I didn't ban you, but you can come back when you get some sense in your head, honey. AM, I need to see a face. Oh, okay. You don't have to show your face. You can take it off now if you want to. What is wrong? Anyways. Yes. And I was like, oh my God, I was really locked up during Christmas. Something wrong with y'all, for real. For real. Like, look how she was looking, y'all. Let me show y'all how she was looking. She was mad. She was upset. Look at this bitch. No, they're weirdos, bro. I'm telling you. They're creeps. They're predators. Women can be predators too, y'all. And these bitches that be making up these lies and saying this type of shit, these bitches are predators. Okay. Damn, she made you feel some type of way. Look at her. Energy change. You're like it's sucked. Yeah, lies don't bother a person. The truth. And those bitches do not be speaking the fucking truth. Like, what the hell? He touched on my kids. Okay. Hey. What's up? What's good, man? This is when y'all just have to hear the audio, honey, because I'll be damn. Fuck that shit. How you doing? I've been good. How are you? Right. Just watching. Smoking a little L, you know? Regular shit. Oh, yeah. How's the way? How's the kids? Everyone good? We all good, you know what I mean? That's good. Showing, everything is great. How you been though? After all this situation, I ain't really talked to you since you came out and shit. Fine. Sometimes I feel like, damn, bitch, you been for a while. Was that like, that was an experience? That was like an experience too. Yeah, definitely experience. But I was at the store today and I was looking at these little dresses and it was a Santa Claus dress. And it was like, oh my God, I was really locked up during Christmas. Like, that is. Yo, how did you feel? Yo, let me ask those questions because, yo, I ain't gonna lie. Even wife was like, yo, damn, I know Liv is like, just thinking about kids right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, damn, that must have been hard. Like, how did you feel? Did you cry that night? Yeah, I cried a few nights, but. What about like New Year's? No, New Year's not so much, but definitely on Christmas because I wanted to spend it, with my kids. Girl, stop lying. Yeah. Yeah, but it wasn't. I don't know. The parties I thought it was gonna be because I don't know, maybe because I had God by me. I don't know. Right. It wasn't that much time either, so that was good. Yeah. Definitely. Different. I know. It's more time.
I don't know. Worst time of the year.
When you came home, like, did you see your kids like a little taller, like bigger and stuff? Like, you were like, yeah, it's crazy how like you can miss 2 weeks without your kids and you see them. I don't know, like that you grew.
100%. Yeah, they both look so different. Not just the two; they all look so different, and they're older, and they're so much has gone on. Well, oh my god.
And I say these haters, man. As soon as you give them an opportunity to talk, it's like, damn.
Crazy,
like you go good though, but they ask stupid ass questions. Like, yo, no one gives a fuck if people react to you. Go ahead and get your money. Everybody gotta get bread. I mean, you if you giving these people an opportunity and giving them some way to eat, shit, you're doing good.
Yeah, and everybody, I feel like everybody that's out there, even like celebrities, like everyone is talking about them. So it just comes with the territory.
It comes with the territory.
Bitch, you are not no motherfucking. You're not no celebrity at all. Bitch, you ain't even no D-list celebrity. Don't you ain't even on the ABCD. You ain't even on the alphabet list, period. Bitch, you ain't even a Z-list celebrity. You're not nowhere on that level, period. No, you're not. You are a goofy ass bitch, is what you are. Goofy as fuck. Because bitch, listen here. He sounded like he has the same education. He most definitely do. They are one and the same. Both of them.
Privilege.
Both of them are.
Speak to me.
Both of them are. Both of them are one and the same. They understand each other a whole lot, honey. Don't ever get shit twisted or fucked up. They understand each other.
That's why I don't care about my mama.
That's why he's always in her shit.
What did I do to you personally?
Oh shit.
You know what you do. You know my stories.
I'm pressing all kind of buttons on this damn thing. Hold on. Cause I had one phone and I switched and I had a plan on another phone and I switched that damn shit. Hold on now.
How did you feel? Did you cry that night?
She didn't cry about shit. She didn't cry about no kisses. She didn't give a damn.
New Year's.
No, New Year's not so much, but definitely on Christmas because I wanted to spend it, my kids. I was just thinking about kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be because I don't know. Maybe because I had God by me. I don't know.
Girl, right. Tell him he was in solitary confinement, like his ass would be if he was to go to the pen.
Yeah, that would be different.
I know, but I feel like even if it was more time, I don't know. I got lots of the worst time of the year.
When you came home, like, did you see your kids?
Like, anyways, we're not finna have this kid talk because she don't give a shit about no kids. Go.
We had to watch season 1. Or 2, we had to watch season 1 all over again. I was like, nah, she need to come home. This is whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, word two. And it's crazy because they don't, like, some of these reactors, like, it was fake cool with me, you feel me? But they don't like the fact that, I show you love here and there. They hate that shit. Yeah. So, and then I started reacting.
I hope he gassed. Let me tell you something right now. I hope you gas your wife up the way you gassed this bitch up. Because you made it seem like, oh yeah, they was just doing this and they was doing that while you was a girl. I hope you have that same energy for your fucking wife that you're supposed to be a husband to, like you do Olivia, because there's no way in hell that your ass would be on here embarrassing me like that at all. At the fuck all. You wouldn't be on here smitten and talking to the next bitch about a bitch ass thing. You damn sure wouldn't be saying, hey, Liv, when you gonna come to, like you finna fly this bitch out of some shit. It's given he's crushing on Olivia more than he is his wife. And if you looked at his wife, you probably would know why. Since we talking shit, remember what's good for the goose is good for the gander, so I shouldn't hear a bitch ass nigga saying not a bitch ass thing. And I'm not gonna be looking or entertaining no way. I am not. I will not. Cause why would I? He better go practice that sin or whatever the fuck he be practicing over there. He better be on a straight and narrow. You better not swerve. You better keep going straight, homie. Even though I know, and you do too, huh?
Into the reactor.
Like, boy.
You feel me? I'm the reactor to the reactor. So it's like, so now I'm bullying the reactors and they don't like that. See, they love to bully Liv, but when they get in reactor,
hey, Monique.
Now reactors got reactors. It's crazy.
So it's crazy. Talk about them. They're gonna.
Oh, no, I will. To start with one. What's the drunk lady? It's a drunk lady that swears she lived good and all that, but it's like, shorty, you're a whole alcoholic and you're talking about live. Come on, son.
Who's he talking about?
Yeah, not one cute one. Not one.
Oh, bitch, well, I guess, bitch, you a fucking lie. You a goddamn lie, bitch. What the fuck you want to do is call me ugly, even if you think I am, bitch. I think you look like a motherfucking well, Free Willy to be exact, bitch. I think you look like a number of things. But it don't matter what the fuck somebody look like. Facts are facts, bitch. Don't you ever fucking forget it. That does not change nothing. It does not change the fact that you are a piss poor trifling, bird brain ass bitch. It doesn't change that. A person can be ugly. A person can have bad wigs, bad makeup, bitch, could look like a fucking man, and it still will not change the fact that you are still a piss poor cum dumpster. And any and everybody, you're like a doorknob, bitch. Anybody can twist and take a turn and come inside of you. Those are real true facts of your life. You ain't reading shit, bitch, by calling somebody ugly. Because you're choosing to be a piss poor mother. You're choosing to be a deadbeat. Whether somebody is ugly or not, that does not make no never mind, bitch. You are a deadbeat. And you know you are. You wear that badge proudly. And you wear your whore badge proudly, even more proudly. You know, you don't even give a shit. You bitches just want my life, bitch. If my life was without my kids, bitch, I wouldn't even be able to breathe. I wouldn't even be able to sit here off of my seat and do what the fuck I'm doing. But you can, because you don't care nothing about your kids, but I do. I do. You can't say the same, bitch. You made sure that you pushed your first three kids, your first three, you made sure you pushed them all the way out the picture, bitch. They are not welcome. She pushed them all the way out the picture to the point to where, guess what? They don't even have no room to sleep or eat or even sit in her motherfucking truck damn near. They don't have shit. Cause it's 2 car seats in the motherfucking truck. If you want to know if it's really fuck those kids, just look at the events that have taken place. Look how long it took her to go see her kids that were right in the same state with her, and she didn't go see them, but she's seen Gamer Bay, she's seen Dante, but she didn't see those web kids until she felt like it. Just like she didn't feel like having those kids there to celebrate AJ's birthday. They have to, when they come back, I guess this week, they're going to still be celebrating AJ's birthday. Bitch, why? So when they get there and they supposed to be enjoying their time with her, they're going to have to spend their time celebrating him when they should have already did that. His birthday is gone and over with. But leave it up to her to make them feel some type of way. She's gonna do something nice, and she don't really want to be seen with those kids. It's evident. This bitch don't have no vlogs with those web kids at all. She don't have not one not one vlog. She didn't post not one vlog with those web kids while they were there. All we got from her with them was the lives because it's easy for her. But she will not, and then she, like I told y'all, she would drain her motherfucking lives to where you won't even notice that the kids was there because you would have to find it because she done did like 50 lives, since then. But she won't upload no fucking vlogs with those kids at all. She just won't do it. But Kalani and AJ are the only ones that can make the cut because, they're with her. Those kids are not. So they just have to. And then she made the statement that Robin doesn't have a mother. And she doesn't know how that feels. Robin doesn't have a real mother. And you don't know how that feels. Well, bitch, ain't you her mama? Or was you talking about Antonisha? Because, bitch, I'm confused. You said that Robin doesn't have a good mother, and you don't know how that feel, but you know how it feel to be a fatherless ass child now, don't you? You know how it feels, honey, don't you? Don't be trying to make your daddy nothing more than what you made him out to be. You said he was a fucking daddy. He wasn't around, bitch, and you made it seem like he was just this bad person. Sometimes you didn't even want to talk about him, but now all of a sudden he's just this great man. He might be now that you're an adult. Maybe he's trying to change. Maybe he's trying to come around. Maybe he wants to be a part of his grandkids' life. I don't know, whatever the fuck it may be. But bitch, that's not the story that you was telling. So if we said anything about your daddy not being shit, bitch, we got it from you. And there's definitely lives to prove it, bitch. That you most definitely talked about your daddy and Gerard's mama in the same live, bitch. You talked about both of them, and it wasn't nice. You talked about your daddy. You talked about Gerard's mama. You talked about how Gerard can't do this and this that because his mama wasn't shit. And you talk about how you are certain ways is because of how your father wasn't shit. Just because you choose to forget about certain things don't mean that it has been forgotten. You just a dumbass bitch, and ain't nobody's playing with you. Nobody's playing with you. Not even these niggas. That's why they done left.
So it just comes with the territory.
That's why they done left.
Territory. And you know what's funny though? I'm gonna keep it real because you know everybody want to be biased, right? Everybody want to be team fuck live and stuff. So I just see stuff. Yo, bro, word to everything. Like a week after you got locked up, no content. Nobody had content. Nobody was going live. Nobody had good shit to say. I was like, damn, I hope you come home because
Jail call. Views.
Playing videos from 2018. Nothing no more. We gotta go back. We was just watching.
Damn. I mean, this is totally embarrassing, dude. The way that he's just over there, just like, oh my. I mean, I hope his wife really gets that same type of love that Olivia receives from him. I mean, damn. What's up, Stephanie? I hope that his wife receives that same type of energy. I mean, because he's just really over there boosting and boosting her up, honey. Talking about honey, how everybody was just scrambling because she wasn't around. I didn't give a fuck about that clown being locked up. I surely wasn't waiting for her ass to come out either. That might be in some people anticipating her arrival, but I didn't give a flying fuck. I wanted her ass to stay off in there. Oh, doing content over on Olivia don't pay no motherfucking bills over here. That's why I pick and choose and pick when I do this shit. That's why I do it. Yeah. Straight up idiot. Don't make no damn sense. Liv is the poorest of the mommies. She most definitely is, and she is a whore. Okay. Maybe the other ones just hide their whoreness, but she's all out. She's just let it hang all out.
Yo, no lie, you just said what my wife said. And
That's don't make no damn sense. None.
Like, I'm not talking shit, everybody. Word too. But have we seen, can we be honest, son? Have we seen somebody that's pretty that was talking shit about Liv? A girl that's a 10.
She's
a girl that's a 10 that was talking shit about Liv. Not one.
Bitch, fuck a 10, bitch. I'm like, I'm one in a million. The fuck you talking about? And what the fuck do looks got to do with anything? A bitch can be red, her rights with a bitch being, I mean, the most hideous thing. And she could still come with some real shit. Who is that talk? That's Ruth from Brooklyn talking to Olivia on her panel. She had a call in and he was on her panel. So he asked the question to her audience, have they ever seen somebody that is pretty talking about Olivia? Because in their minds that if nobody looks like them, then they're not looking like shit. They think that people that don't look like them, that has melanin in their skin, black people and shit like that, they perceive us to look like monkeys and apes and shit like that and roaches and shit. Yeah. So that's how come Olivia and Wolf got this little relationship, because they can relate to the colorist racist behavior that they share with each other. I guarantee you a bitch ass nigga might try to strike up a live, but honey, he just gonna be over there talking to himself and the bitches that don't like me and the bitch ass niggas don't like me. I guess they'll be over there too. But guess who won't be over there? Me. Cause I said what the fuck I said and I stand 10 toes down on what the fuck I said. And he ain't gonna check shit. He ain't never checked shit before. All he gonna do is get on here and say exactly what I told you that he gets on here and say. That shit don't bother me. I have some thriving sons. Life is good. Life is great. I have no complaints. I might have a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause ain't shit perfect, okay? But ain't all bad either. Now, so yeah, hmm yeah. That's why she had the panel. She knew Wolf will call. Oh yeah, she knew he was gonna call in there. You know, she has an agenda to do anything and everything to try to make somebody feel some type of way. But the thing of it is that she ends up making herself feel some type of way when somebody calls in and says something to her that she does not like. She wants people to come in there and call in there and kiss her ass and validate her poor piss. You know, no, we're not doing that. Like we're not gonna do what you want us to do. If you want somebody to call in and give you the real bitch to sit your ass there and listen. But if you want to sit there and be a little ass girl and be muting people and shit, ain't nobody gonna take your ass for attention.
This is you know what I'm saying? We're too, and it's crazy because they don't like some of these reactors, like those fake cool with me, you feel me? But they don't like the fact that, like I show you love here and there, they hate that shit. So and they started reacting to the reactors, you feel me? I'm reacting to the reactors. So it's like, so now I'm bullying the reactors and they don't like that. See, they love to bully live, but when they get reacted on now, because now reactors got reactors. It's crazy. So it's crazy. Talk about them. They're gonna drunk lady. This is a drunk lady that swears she lived good and all that, but it's like, shorty, you're a whole alcoholic and you're talking about live. Come on, son. It don't, you can't. Yeah, cute one. One. I'm telling you, yo, no lie, you just said what my wife said, and it's sad. Real talk. I'm not talking shit, everybody. Word too. But have we seen? Can we be honest, son? Can we see? Have we seen somebody that's pretty that was talking shit about live? A girl that's a 10. No. Is there a girl that's a 10 that was talking shit about live? Not one. And that's why I don't take this serious. I could care less. That's like caring about what a bum says about you. I mean, right. Just let them keep talking. Good luck to them. Feed your kids. Buy them some food. Oh yeah, and they love talking about filters, but they put filters and they still look like ass. Yeah, too. Crazy makeup. Oh my god. Crazy, like the AI.
Bitch, what filter? What filter, bitch? You see these bags, bitch? These bags are from my kids, bitch. You say what fucking filter? Bitch, this is my real motherfucking face. I don't give a fuck if it's ugly or what the fuck it look like to any motherfucking body, because bitch, I think I look like a motherfucking $1,000,000. Now, what filters? You want to talk about filters? That bitch have filters, heavy ass makeup. She don't even know what the fuck she look like because that makeup is what she thinks she looks like. That's why she thinks she's the baddest thing walking, looking like a damn clown. Bitch, I wish the fuck I would sit up here and put about 50 pounds of makeup on my face, look like what other people want me to look like. Bitch, I'ma look like myself. I'm look like what God want me to look like, what he intended me to look like. I'm not supposed to go alter who I am or how I choose to look for no motherfucking body because they got something to say about it. That's why if I bring my ass on here with a wig with no part, mind your motherfucking business, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you do it. I do. Why you worried about it? Hmm? Not everybody have to hop on the camera with no fucking filters, bitch. I don't even have my ring camera. That bitch is all the way over there. If the lighting ain't right, honey, I have my real face, bitch. I don't get shots in my face, none of that shit, bitch. And this is me. What you see is what you get. But to think that somebody have to be pretty in order to read your ass the way that you need to be read, bitch, you are pathetic. Like I said, the most hideous bitch could sit up there and get your ass straight. That it does not have nothing to do with looks. It has all to do with your ass being a piss poor ass mother. And she just had to get his hey girl up there for him to go over there and vouch that shit. Boy, please, bye. Mm-mm. No. No. I haven't seen not one pretty one, but you know that you done seen a pretty one, but you won't dare call me fucking ugly. And bitch, if you do, guess what? Tell the truth. Don't lie. Cause but you know it's really giving. It's giving so much to bitch. You try to mimic in certain ways, and you know you do. Bitch, just like you do everything, you like a fucking kid, a sponge, bitch. You don't know who you are. Do you love you? Be you, bitch. You don't even follow your own slogan. Cause you don't even know who Olivia Nicole Johnson is. You too busy trying to be everybody that you watch. And that keeps your ass entertained, even if it is a troll, bitch. That's why you came on here with red hair and shit, bitch. You listen, like I said, go ahead. Go ahead and put it back on. I need you to. Go ahead. And then make sure you get on here and draw them. Go ahead and outline your lips with that damn pink ass motherfucking liner. And make sure, go find something to where you can make your nose, because bitch, you showed you like to put on the show. You are a clown. And bitch, I'm just here at the circus, just join the show. That's all. Critic, you know what I'm saying? This is what happened and this is how it went down and shit. Listen here, this is not right and this is not going to work. To say that someone is invested in your life when you broadcast it is mental. You said that nobody needs to worry about your mental situation. They should be worried about theirs. How about, bitch, I can multitask? Now what the fuck you got to say? Yeah, I can multitask. Now what you got to say? I think that you should find something really better to do. It seems like this internet shit for you is just like, yeah. Guess what? The very same thing that you enjoy doing is gonna be your downfall.
Oh my God.
You're gonna end up going to jail.
I really can.
You're gonna end up going to jail for lying and hiding money and shit. Bitch, just wait for it. Just when you think the shit is safe, it's not as safe as you think that it is. It's not. It's not as safe as she think it's gonna be for her. She might as well get ready for the ride that she gonna have to go on.
Like some of them really like they put themselves and it's like making me look like Beyonce, and it's like that's not you, babe. You know what I'm saying? It's wild.
No, that's why they don't show.
I bet y'all look better than your wife. Go ahead and post a picture of your wife for people to see, and not that old ass picture that you always posting her. Post a brand new one. I mean, up to date one, so we can see what she's given. Since you want to talk about people being ugly and shit, but yeah, you have to look at that same face every single day, and I wonder if it's ugly to you or not. He's another weird ass motherfucker. Because you know what? All of the kids that's over there, they're not all his, honey. Some of those kids are just his wife, and guess what? They're girls. And he's a weirdo. I mean, a very strange one, too. That's why he can relate to Olivia. He'll go over there and play stepdaddy to Olivia's kids, too. He'll take them out to the park as well for a walk. That's why he just so, so cool and so comfortable, and she's so cool and so comfortable too. Talking about, y'all can be godparents to my new baby. Bitch, I thought you was giving it up. Or did you forget what you said? I thought you said that baby was going to be gone. So if the baby is going to be gone, then why do they need to be godparents to that baby? Don't nobody need to be shit to that baby. Bitch, you ain't even a mother to that baby. How you going to give that baby some godparents?
You know what I'm saying?
So they don't show their face when they do their videos.
You haven't came across those pages that use the AI pics thinking that they Beyonce and they really think it's them?
I think so.
That's some crazy shit.
Weird.
Fucking weirdos. Him
Yeah,
and Olivia both.
So what's up? Like how
She's shallow means
I think
shallow
I'm
looks
5 months
mean
for
nothing.
sure now.
She's too old to think like that.
Yeah.
She's crazy.
So when does the baby do? What, like July?
No, August 5th. So
August 5th. Wow.
End of July, pretty much.
Oh, okay.
August 5th.
Yeah, I go to the doctor on
The
Friday.
end of July.
So
What the fuck?
No, Leo.
Oh, okay. So I guess I get to be the godfather and shit, right?
Yeah, you and your wife. Godparents, okay?
Amazing. Yeah. That'll go viral.
For real. Yeah, but when I go on Friday, I'm probably gonna find a gender. I don't know if I want to do a gender reveal. We'll see.
You should, because you remember, we gotta feed the people. We for the people. You know what I'm saying? The boss is back. The boss is back. The employees, they couldn't wait to see you. I remember you came back. You had like 1,000 people in your chat. I'm like, yo, this lady's like 6'9" when you got out of jail. Yeah. 6'9", matter of fact. I was watching, word cooler. I was even dropping lives. I was the only nigga screaming, yo, free live. Keeping the nigga. But honestly, shout out to
Boy, get the fuck out of here. You said you was doing what to keep her in agreement? Boy, didn't nobody even come up there and watch that motherfucking shit that you posted over there about this bitch. Like, boy, your wife should be ashamed. She really should be. She should be ashamed, honey, because I'll be like, what the this shit don't make no damn sense, honey. The way he over there caping for your motherfucking ass, I would think that you was this goddamn woman. Are you sneaking text messages? Y'all sexting behind his wife back or something? Because it's given that he done told you that he want to take you down or something. I've never seen a married man be so fucking friendly like that with another bitch while his wife is sitting right there. That's how you know she's an idiot. Cause who would allow some shit like that? Who would allow their husband to be sitting up there talking to another woman like that, honey? And he's been talking to Olivia like that for years, honey. This shit ain't nothing new. He's been doing this shit. He's been breaking off bread to Olivia. He might be sending Olivia private cash apps. We would never know, and I don't give a fuck if he do or not.
But honestly, shout out to the reactors too, because they was keeping your name alive too. They was like, what's going on with
Yeah, like you got some type of motion, honey, please.
Yeah, it was a whole mystery. That's right. She's the boss. Sometimes the workers they get pissed at the boss, because you have a boss, but you're the boss.
That's true.
That's what's and your new man, like, what's up? How he treating you? You like him? Honestly, like, come on, y'all not together. Why?
Serious. We just don't know.
How you the fuck you don't know what happened to your boyfriend? You was just like, oh, we're so in love. Oh, we're so in love. Oh, I love him so much. Oh, he's not going anywhere. He's back. Then all of a sudden he's not your man no more. Why not? Oh, I don't know. We've just been arguing over stupid things. Isn't that what you said before? So y'all still arguing over stupid shit like some little ass kids, and that's why you saying he's not around no more. It's giving that you lying. It's giving us more to what you're saying, but he's going to be back over there because you can't be alone. You won't be alone. You won't ever be alone. Are you going to try to get back with Gamer Bay and see if he's going to forgive you and forget about all the things that you have said and all the things you have done and the way that you're going to try to replace him with this man and that man and then come back to him like it's the thing to do? And then say, oh, he don't want his daughter when he don't want you? So anytime that Olivia gets rejected by one man, you can guarantee she's going to go get up under another one because she does not want to feel like a piece of shit. Any man that rejects her, she's going to make it seem like she's the one that got rid of them and they didn't get rid of her. Or she's going to make it seem like it's something more than what it is because she cannot fathom the fact, or she cannot stomach the fact of losing or not being in control of some shit. So that's how Olivia, that's how Olivia operates. That's how that bitch moves. Like she's like a control freak. So if she's not able to control the narrative of things, it's like she had people hitting her panel, but she was muting them. Why you mute motherfuckers that you say you want to converse with? I'm not gonna mute you. If I call you up to my panel, I'm gonna let your ass talk. But if you get on her on some bullshit, bitch, I'm gonna drop your ass down. But I don't do that type of shit over here because I'm not even finna entertain it. Because this is my platform, this is my business, and I know how motherfuckers will try to come and ruin and tarnish your shit, and I'm not with none of that. No. Plus, I'm too old for certain shit, honey. I said what I said, and I mean it, and I don't take it back. It's no fucking take backs or whatever. Because what's real is what's real. When you got people that want to involve themselves off, what gets me is this. You got the lamest motherfuckers that always want to include themselves with these mommies. And I don't understand why. I just don't get it. If you call yourself being a reactor, or if you call yourself being whatever the fuck it is that you're doing, I don't know how come it's a cross between the two of reacting or whatever the case may be, just like this motherfucker fool talking about he's a reactor of the reactor. So the fuck what? And if a person's reacted, they can be reacted on. I don't give anything of a fucking sort, because if I'm on here talking about somebody, then I can be talked about. I can't be on here sitting up here speaking shit and saying shit about somebody and expect for people to not say nothing about me. People talk about me all the fucking time. You think I care? I don't give not one flying fuck. That's why I keep hitting my live button. Nothing's going to stop me, or nobody's going to stop me but me. So fuck what you heard or fuck what you think. It's not going to happen. You know, you say you bullying reactors. What reactors are you bullying, to be exact? And I don't sit around and wait for no bitch. And I don't sit around and wait for no nigga either. So, but he always tries to include himself in some shit that don't have nothing to do. He always tries to include himself into her little storylines that she be having, just to be a part of something, because he ain't a part of shit. I want him to go ahead and go do what he's been doing. I thought he was on the straight and narrow, but it seems like he has fallen off of it. Is Dante gone? Yeah, she said that they're not together no more. That's what he just asked her. She said they're not together anymore, and he asked her why. And she said, I don't know. We've just been like arguing about. I told y'all that he wasn't gonna make it through the week. Homeboy was over there. Wasn't it just this weekend that he was over there? Sunday dinner, right? It was Sunday. He was just over there. What's today? Today is Wednesday, right? Damn, what is today? Shit, it's today. Yeah, today is Wednesday. He was just there Sunday. But now that it's Wednesday, he's not her boyfriend anymore. She just told him, no, he's not. We're not together. So what happened? What happened between Sunday and today? Why he's not her bae anymore when they just got back together? And they was just talking. They talk about how they're not separating, how they're stuck like glue and shit. So what happened? I thought they was getting ready to run a whole play on the mommy sector, reactors of the mommy sector. What happened?
We argue about stupid shit, but I just
you wasn't feeling the vibe.
No, I liked his vibe. I did, but he's
I don't know. I didn't see him, but like I heard the voice and it sounded like there was a the Wi-Fi wasn't working too well there. You know what I'm saying?
Very single, but I'm just gonna wait until I have to.
Told y'all. She said I'm very single. She's single.
We'll see what happens.
Take it easy. Take it easy, man. Come on, don't be going 100 miles per hour. You always do that.
I know. I do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna slow down.
Chill out, you know what I'm saying? Life is amazing, you know what I mean? You got 5 kids, that's a blessing. Where to? They better grow up and all pay your bills, you heard?
What the fuck?
Lined up. 200 from you, weekly.
You said next week, Mama Boo. Are you serious, sweetheart? You gonna give her until next week, baby? Don't give her until next week. Give her until tonight. Okay? And no, fuck tonight. She probably already got something in motion right now. She keeps one in the chamber. She keeps many men in the chamber, honey. It's a lot of them. She's not going to go without her. Remember, she said she's a horn dog. Even while pregnant, she said she has to have it. She gotta get it. So you said by next week. I say shit. She ain't on live right now. What you think she doing right now? She's probably putting on a face full of makeup, putting on her wig, and she's probably on the phone with some nigga right now. Either Gamer Bay or Dante. If it's not one of them, she's on the new Bay. That has got to be just Yeah, don't give her that. Olivia definitely got somebody right now she's talking to. That's why she's not on live. Olivia ain't got shit else to do. So what else would she be doing other than entertaining a man right now? That's exactly what she's doing. Or she would be live. Because when she don't have nothing to do, that's exactly what she would be doing. Being on live for hours and hours and hours and hours while, oh yeah. Fuck Wolf, he ain't talking about nothing.
Okay. You're a girl that's a 10 that was talking shit about you.
No, anyways, we don't even care.
So I live in Ohio.
I keep playing that shit. I think that's the end of that. But hold on. I'm about to show y'all what I've been talking about.
Did y'all feel me?
Do y'all see the comment? Never mind. I'm not gonna even be like that. I'm gonna be nice. But anyways, let's just go here for a second. I want y'all to see something here. And see his mother, I don't know what's wrong with her, but I'm not liking this here situation. So I'm about to show y'all this here of what I'm talking about. Okay. I don't like her response to this situation. It seems like it's very delayed. It seems like he does this a lot and she does not correct his behavior. So guess what? I'm about to show y'all AJ real quick. So she wants to make statements about kids and women not being able to carry them and not being able to conceive and all of that type of shit. That was just very rude. Because how do you know that the people that are dropping those comments in your section, so you say, since you're a liar, how do you know that those people's stories? Are you just saying that because you are indirect, scary ass bitch, and you don't want to be direct, so you're choosing to say that people in your, because I'm not going to go check your comments. I'm not going to do it. I don't care enough to do so. But you keep coming on here with this, oh, in my comments talk and all of that shit, bitch. Fuck you in those comments or whatever, whatnot. It's always you bitches that are missing children that have the most to say. When you shouldn't be saying shit other than, I'm going to find a way to go get all my kids back in my custody. It don't make no damn sense. You got mouth for everything but mouth for your children. You don't have anything for them. Not nothing at all, but just excuses. That's sad. So AJ's asking for him, calling him grandpa. Imagine you entertaining a dude and your son calling him grandpa and asking, AJ gonna tell everything. So just wait until AJ starts going to school and they start seeing certain behaviors and they start questioning that little boy about certain stuff. And he can talk and he's gonna tell. As he should. Because his mama ain't getting it, honey. She should not. All right, let me see. He's on the couch right there. Honey, she's like, no, we're not doing that. Stop. No, we're not doing that. Don't do that. I'm like, girl, no. That's not all you should have said to him. You need to correct his behavior because that shit is unacceptable. And he done threw the damn cat again. Yeah. Like, girl. Okay, he was just over there. I'm trying to hit that one little spot right. She's like, no, AJ, we're not doing that. Stop it. Kalani screams when he gets on top of her. Where is he at? Do y'all see AJ? Y'all see where AJ is sitting? Watch this. Let me press play. Y'all see he was on top of her? Down. I'm just going to go. Like, okay, so like, you want to go both and table? So did y'all see his little ass? So you seen him? Hold on, let me see something. All right, hold on. All right, he's right here. What the fuck you mean don't start? He likes to show out in front of the vlog. That's showing out? Oh no, that's not showing out. That's something else. Kalani's sitting up there minding her business on her tablet, iPad, whatever the fuck that is, Etsy, whatever the shit is. And he just goes and he just gets on top of her. He likes to show out, she says. So that's showing out? So that's the second time I done seen him on top of his sister. That's not the first time. That's the second time. Okay. The first time he was on the sister, he was rocking. He was rocking. His body was rocking. Okay. So it's given that he has seen some things in real time from his mother there. And he's also saying certain things that she's getting pissed off about, not Gamer Babe, but Grandpa. Hold on, I'm trying to find it, right? Because this little ass kept running all over that damn couch, and he kept doing it. He wouldn't stop doing it either. We're not doing that. Mhm. Y'all think I was playing? I ain't playing. See, fuck that nigga. What's really going on over there, dude? For real. Why is AJ getting on top of his sister? Listen, Olivia, on some real shit. You better stop. You better, whatever he's doing before he gets off into that schoolhouse, if you don't want CPS to really come, for real, fuck the people off the internet. I'm talking about if you don't want the school to end up calling CPS on you, I'm talking about the school. This is going to be something totally different. See, you didn't experience, you really didn't. You only experienced just a handful, or did you? Just a handful of your kids going to school. That's when you would take them. You have not had the experience of being a mother with children being off into school. And Tanisha has. You haven't. So you don't know that like I said, she's such a bird brain ass bitch. She was doing this shit when Robin them was there, picking and choosing when she wanted to take them to school, right? That's the reason why that judge didn't give her them, because for one, she's not even making sure that they even making it to the schoolhouse. She's not even doing shit like that like she's supposed to. When she don't want to get her lazy ass up, and if she's responsible for getting them off to school, and she just decides she's one of them bitches like, oh, I don't feel like getting up, so y'all can stay at home today. That's not gonna work, Olivia. If the school end up calling CPS on your ass, guess what's gonna end up happening? That shit is gonna really stick on your ass. It's not gonna be the same as somebody off the street calling. Because if the school call, then that means, yeah, that little shit, that little cakewalk you think you've been experiencing, you gonna find some shit out. If AJ get to going up there saying some shit, I'm not gonna say that he shouldn't say, but if he end up going up there saying something that's alarming to them, you gonna have them people at your damn door. They damn sure gonna be calling those people on your ass. You might as well get ready for it. It's gonna be a whole totally different game for you when that boy get off into school. See, she knows that he's doing weird ass shit, so she puts us on mute because he's laughing about it. So she's chastising him about it because he won't stop, and then he's all giggly and laughing and shit. I don't know. Sometimes I'll be thinking like she done gave him something. He's so adorable. I have the middle child personality. She's a baby. She be acting like sometimes people, y'all don't. Y'all see Kalani just laying there and he just gonna go over there and get on top of her and shit. I was like, hell no. Mm-mm. Hell no. He got right on top of that girl. That's what I'm saying. You better get him. He can't go to school doing no shit like that. They're gonna be thinking that somebody else. If he goes to school doing stuff like that to another child, they're gonna think that something at home is happening to him. Because why is he doing that? I understand that kids mimic what they see, but why was he around to be able to see certain things or such things for him to be able to mimic it? Is he off in the room? Did he walk into the room? Because that type of shit right there is something that he's seen. You might need to be careful as to what you be doing and making sure your kids are asleep and they're not in the same room with you, if you're, because you shouldn't be fucking in the same room that you shouldn't be doing no things like that with your kids in there. You'll hear me talk about what's different. Girl. I've explained it already. Look at him. You see her? She sees him. You see how you see how she's looking, she sees him and she says, AJ, no, we're not doing that. Right. Mm-mm-mm. Girl, I'm thinking that my what you call it. Um, hey, for real, Neil, how you doing, sweetheart? I'm glad I scrolled down because you know what? I was thinking that my comments had uh, stopped on this side. I've just realized I have a chat over here, a chat right here, and a chat right here. Why I have three chats, I don't fucking know, but I have three fucking chats and I'm looking at. Man, listen. AJ need to not do that, Olivia. If he goes to school showing that type of behavior, it's going to get questioned, even without them calling Olivia, because that's alarming. So who they're going to call is Child Protective Services. They're not going to call Olivia. It's not going to be no courtesy call to that bitch. They're going to call them to that schoolhouse and those kids, though that child, AJ, he's going to get questioned. You know, this is something that has been going on recently. Now I don't know how long he's been doing this, but I have caught him doing this twice in two different lives that he's did this. And the first time she called it a game, and I'm thinking to myself, what kind of game is that? Because bitch, I wish the fuck. What kind of game is that? No siblings get on top of each other and call that a game. No, I don't have three devices, my mom boo. It's all on my desktop. It's on my monitor. It's just that it's one for some reason, it's one opened up over here. It's one opened up right here where I'm pointing in the box where y'all see me sitting. And then it's got the original chat over here. Over here. But no, I don't have three devices. No, it's all on my monitor, baby. It's on my desktop. I know this is happening in daycare and they need to do something because Liv doesn't care. Well, I hope it's not happening. Well, if he's doing it to Kalani, then he's prone to doing it to. If he's doing it to Kalani, then he's prone to doing it to another child. And I just don't want him to end up doing that to another child. I don't want him doing that to Kalani. And he had to have seen that for him to be doing that. He's just not getting that from nobody or nowhere. He's done seen it happen in real time. And Olivia needs to be careful when she's doing that he's asleep and that he's not able to see what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't need to be doing that, you know. And I don't want to put anything on that boy, but listen here. After events that have occurred here, and seeing how Olivia does not care, you know, she's just like an airhead bitch. She does not see anything wrong with his behavior, and that's what he do, you know, him swinging the damn cat around. He did it in that one video, but he did it again. I seen him do it again in one of those recent lives that she has done. His ass was taunting that cat again. So when he's so gorgeous, he's gonna end up looking like scarred, end up having a permanent scratch mark across his fucking face because he's over there taunting those damn cats. He's really trying, and then to say what he doesn't know what he's doing, he knows exactly what the fuck he's doing if he's trying to hurt or harm it. If his main goal is to hurt that cat, then he knows what he's doing. So you want to talk about kids being incompetent? You better hope that you don't have a serial killer in your house, bitch. In the making, all thanks to you and the men that you screw. Understand something. Not all predators just like certain genders. They like both. And instead of you calling somebody a hater and calling somebody jealous, you need to take heed of having different men around your children. Nobody's saying that you're supposed to be alone and you're supposed to not have nobody. But what the fuck I'm saying is this, is that every man that you meet, they shouldn't have to meet your children. And then you gonna sit there and tell that chick that called in that was AB, and when she asked you, what is your advice of dating with young children? You gonna say don't. But how come you be doing it?
But if you feel comfortable, how do you feel comfortable with a man that you just met? I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. People can put on a mask for your ass and make you think that there's something that they're not until that mask fall the fuck off and then you really see who you're dealing with. People pretend well. It's up to you to have discernment to see if somebody's playing in your face or not. But seeming that you don't grab certain things as you should at the age that you are, that's a problem for you. And that'll be a problem for your kids. Understand it's not nothing wrong with you deciding that you want entertainment from somebody, but it's a problem when you're invading your own kids' personal safe place for your own personal needs. That's pathetic, bitch. Your kids shouldn't have to be placed nowhere but what they're supposed to be because no man should be able to come above and beyond them. You need to stop screaming at AJ. You know, bitches like you cause emotional men. Little boys to grow up to be emotional beta men that like to hit women and shit like that. Yeah, don't do that to him. You're training him all the wrong ways. Like you're the first lady in his life. Don't let him be, don't let him grow to have resentment for you because the same way that he feels about you, he may show that behavior on other women as he gets older. You know, the same way you try to talk about Gerard and his mother, bitch, are you Gerard's mother that you speak of? Because it's very important that you know that you shouldn't move in certain ways when it comes to your son. I have two of them. I have to be mindful of the way that me being the first lady, the first woman, that plays a factor as into how your son, if you have them, how they will be with other women. Especially on how you carry yourself as a woman, as to what they'll go find in a woman when they get older. They might find someone that's just like you, and that may not be a good thing. That may be a bad motherfucking thing. Just because you're their mama don't mean that no, that they should find somebody or have somebody similar to you in your behaviors because your behaviors are not good. And that will lead them off into toxic ass relationships and shit like that. It will cause Kalani to be a pick-me like you. To sit up there and say that your daughter Robin don't have a real mother when you are her mother is beyond me. I know it was supposed to be taking a dig at Antonisha, but you took a dig at your own self, and I don't think that the bitch didn't even realize it. She doesn't have a real mother, and I don't know how that feels. And I said, what? Oh, really? Well, if Robin does not have a real mother, it's because you're not being one to her. So, and for you to say, bitch, you don't know how that feel, then bitch, why are you making Robin feel that way? Explain. That's because one of your parents made you feel like that, and the one parent that made you feel like that, he's black. That's why you get these black men, you know, like you try to do Gerard in. But now you don't went to the biracial men, right? And now you want to call all of them bums. Isn't Zolo also mixed with something as well? She done went and found her a mixed bunch of men to mess with because all that melanin was just too much for her. That's why she don't even want to take pictures with her own damn kids because in her mind, they look nothing like her. But Robin looks identical to her. She just have more melanin in her skin, honey. And to tell your daughter that she looks unique, what the fuck you mean, bitch? What is unique? What does that mean? She's growing into her looks. What kind of shit is that to say? Say she looked like her daddy, but then you say that black women look like men. So what do you think? And then when Robin says that she feels some type of way because you say that she looks like her daddy because she thinks that you saying that she looks like a boy. Boy, see if those girls was with you over there in that house with you and they were never taken from you,
those girls would have to worry about their self-esteem towards Kalani because you would make them feel ugly up against her. Because you feel in your mind that she's the prettiest girl that you really do have. And the other ones just fall in line where they may. The same thing you think about AJ. But you've been really, really, really mean to AJ. Leave him the fuck alone, bitch. If he's anything of what he's not supposed to be, it's because of you. And you need to correct your behavior so he can correct his. It's not his fault that he's a little menace. It's your fault that he is. It's not his fault that he's getting on top of Kalani. It's your fault that he's doing that. It's not your fault that it's not his fault that he's popping Kalani in his face. It's your fault that he's popping Kalani in her face. Bitch, I ain't never been no hater. Never desired to be one. I never looked at somebody else's life and said that I wanted their life because, bitch, I don't want nothing that's not for me because it won't work. See, her problem is that she looks at other people's lives and want what they have, and she don't understand that that's not how that works. She wants what Gerard was given Antonisha, and she feels some type of way because she feel like he didn't give that to her. So now she's just recycling all of these men, and she would never be satisfied because the man that she wants is with somebody else. And then she disguises it as if like she's been some type of player when really she's the one being played. And using her body as a fucking disposal of cum. She's a fucking cum dumpster. I don't think that I would want to get on here and brag to y'all how many men that I could have sex with. I don't think that that's a flex or that's stunting. To be able to tell y'all that I can have these different men in and up and out of me. Like that's normal shit. That's not normal shit. All kind of ST rates are going up high, and this bitch think it's a game and it's funny. She don't even give a shit. If she's willing to risk her own life by messing with random men with no protection, she sure ain't protecting no fucking kids she's got in her custody. That's with her. She damn sure would be the type of bitch that would make up an excuse on the behalf of a man that she's entertaining. Like oh, yeah, Kalani, yeah. She's just believing what he said, but really and truly, she don't know if she should believe it or not. And she don't have nothing to go off on. And she can't just accuse him of doing anything because she didn't see him, right? I don't know how anybody could just be so comfortable with just leaving their kids with just anybody just to go off and do what the fuck they want to do. Like, you're not thinking about it don't take a long ass time for your child to be violated. Your child could be violated in a millisecond. Your child could be touched inappropriately in just in a second. It don't always have to be the other way. It can be by touching, fondling, feeling, that type shit. Kalani's so pretty. She's so gorgeous. She's so beautiful. Yeah. Don't surf up on no platter for them niggas, dude. Don't do that. Because see, when you do that type of shit, and when you allow a man to disrespect you and allow him back into your space, that's letting him know that he can do whatever the fuck he want to do to you whenever he feels like it. And he knows that you're not going to do anything about it, but make excuses for it or not acknowledge it. Dante is taking your kids on separate walks and shit. You want to go for a walk like me and AJ did, but I thought he said that she seen the kids outside and she said she wanted to go out there. She can talk, but she's not as fluent as like motherfuckers trying to make it seem to be. She can speak. Her vocabulary has expanded. That's a good thing. That's a blessing. You said she could talk more than some people's 5-year-old. She talks then you talking about she talk better than your son, AJ? because they talk along the same lines of each other in a way. Now what? I'm just saying. Oh, now you think it's the right time for you to start potty training Kalani? You should have been doing that. She's so smart. If your kids are so smart, then bitch, why are you stunting them from being even smarter? When you knew that and if they were so smart, then I mean, why both of them ain't going to the potty? Why is it that here's the thing? Y'all remember when y'all remember Raya was stuck to her bottle, right? So was it? I think it was Raya. What Raya was stuck on something. I think it was her bottle or something like that, or some shit. No, Raya was getting potty trained. I think it had something to do with her being potty trained. She was being potty trained over there with Antonisha and Gerard, but Olivia would end up putting her back off in some type of pull up or diaper or some shit to offset her ass or some shit or something like that. Is that what I'm thinking about? Yeah, she used to do some type of where she was either with the potty training with Raya or some type of bottle. Because I think a Raya was stuck on her bottle for a while, I want to say, or something like that. Whatever it was, she was doing things intentionally to go against what was already being done to make it go in reverse. Is what she was doing. Okay. Because she's a piss poor mother. So it's like, if you teach my kid how to walk, I'ma still have their asses crawling type shit. Mhm. Don't alter AJ into a way to where he's not going to be don't mess that boy up. Okay. Stop being mean to him. Stop screaming at him. You are the only parent that he sees because the other one is not around. So you shouldn't be wanting to be so fucking mean to him, bitch. When you speak to him, you don't have to have that high ass, pitch ass, annoying ass voice, bitch. That's not the way that you think that that's the way that you're supposed to parent. That's how, bitch. That's why it's just straight piss poor parenting over there because you think that that's the way that you're supposed to handle a child. You don't have to scream to get your shit across. You don't have to scream to get his ass to do nothing either. You could just be stern and his ass should know what to do and what not to do and let that be that. But you, PJ, all of that wild ass screaming that you be doing at that boy, you need to stop doing that shit. You know, you don't want your child to feel like you mean to him. And then if he's going somewhere else and you not around him, other people are being mean to him, but you wouldn't give a fuck, bitch, because if he's getting from you, he can get it from any and everybody. You gonna allow it. She's not the type of parent that would advocate for her kids. She would let whatever, anything and everything just fucking slide because she's that type of bitch. She wouldn't care. Poor AJ. Keep that boy off of that girl. He does not belong on top of her. Those type of things should not be taking place. He should not be seeing you having sex with nobody. He should not be able to come off into the room to even experience anything of a sort to where he would be mimicking things that he should not be doing, especially to his sister. You know, don't call it a game. Tell his ass that it's not a motherfucking game and that you don't want him playing with his sister like that. Explain to him what the fuck it is so that he don't do it again. Because if his ass do it again, Olivia, I'm putting it as my motherfucking thumbnail. I thought about putting it on here just a minute ago. Since you talking about people's kids and shit. But you don't want to talk about your son, but on top of your daughter. Or you don't want to talk about your boyfriend, Dante, Mr. Untouchable, taking Kalani out for about 15 minutes, bitch, and then she comes in screaming at the top of her fucking lungs and you give her a fucking lollipop. Stop thinking that everybody is against you because they have something to say about you, bitch. That's how I know that your brain don't go too far as it should. You got people helping you while you're hindering yourself from not listening. Because it's not about the messenger, it's about the message that's being given. But if you can't lead no horse to the water and make them drink, so let that bitch
have a fucking dry mouth. Why not? I mean, that's really sad that she's about to be 36 years old and all she thinks about, all her comebacks are like very childish, like a little ass girl. You're so ugly. Like, bitch, what? And bitch, you're a deadbeat. Where's your kids? Because the ugly bitch could put some makeup on just like you, and make herself look like something. But a bitch that's just refusing to do anything for her kids or with, it's just gonna be remain forever a damn deadbeat. And bitch, that's what you are. That's what you want to be. That's what you're choosing to be. You're choosing your life with your two children, Kalani and AJ, over them other kids. You like, you say who? What kids you say? Oh, oh yeah. Oh, okay. You don't give a fuck about those kids. Since you're not able to do whatever you want to do when it comes to them, it's like you don't care about them. Hmm. That's why when you make plans, you don't include them. You don't say, "Oh, I want to take my other kids with me" or nothing. You don't say anything of a fucking sort because those kids are not invited. They really not. Those kids are not invited. They can't come. When have we ever taken? So when did she ever take the Ryan, Robin, and Christian to the zoo? Have we ever seen her take them to the zoo? You can't mask a deadbeat. No, you can't. But you can most definitely put some makeup on an ugly bitch if you think she's ugly and make her very pretty, even prettier than you. This girl is crazy. She got all of her energy in the wrong areas, honey. But she needs to make sure she watch out for her son, and I'm dead ass serious, girl. Get him. Get that boy. And make sure he knows that that's inappropriate and he does not need to be doing that. The last thing that you really want to do is for his ass to go to school to do that to another child, and then they be having CPS at your house, thinking that somebody's there doing something to him, because that's exactly what they're gonna be thinking. If he comes to school and does that to a student or someone of his peers, they're gonna automatically think that some weird shit is happening where he stays at, and they're gonna come see about you. And it's not going to be anything that you're going to be able to do about it, but just be able, you just going to have to deal with it as it comes. Because listen, I mean, for real, when you feel some type of way, I told y'all if I was those kids, I would tell my daddy that I don't want to go over there because she don't feel the need to have no room for me. So why would I go over there and try to find some room for me to be over there? Why would I have to make me a fucking pallet on the fucking floor? I was here first. She's mentally destroying her kids because of her actions with these new ones. Like she's really letting Ryan, Robin, and Christian know that they don't matter no more. They don't. Mm-mm. She's really letting them know that they are no longer a part of her real world or her everyday life by her actions and the way that she moves. And then she wants to play, I love my kids so much. But when they were over there the last time, Olivia felt like she needed to go live because she didn't want to be alone in the kitchen. That's what the fuck that bitch said. Oh, I just figured that I'd go live because I'm going to be here alone anyway. And then the kids is just running in and out of the goddamn kitchen. Bitch, you ain't going to be by yourself. You got 5 kids there. How the fuck you going to be by yourself in the kitchen? If you lonely, bitch, call all 5 of them off in there with you. How you lonely with kids? Bitch, I could never be lonely. I don't give a fuck with a man, without a man, bitch. I got kids. I ain't gonna never be lonely. Never will I ever be. This shit don't make no damn sense, honey. They got to watch their mama's channel and they got to see the whole activities that she's into. And they also got to see how she's willing to go and do certain things for them, even if it's just for show, because she don't do shit for those kids either. It's big fuck those kids with her too. So let's just be real about some shit. The same way. But it seems like Kalani seems to be getting a whole lot of love while AJ is getting a whole lot of hate. And I don't like it. I don't like it.
AJ just getting screamed at. That's why AJ's behaviors are the way that they are. But yet you better check this shit before you go and roll him off into elementary school. Because the first sign of them seeing him doing some weird ass shit to another kid, honey, you gonna be in trouble. So I'm telling you, and I'm trying to give you some words of encouragement. You need to be very mindful of the people that you are having in your house, because if something happens to one of those children that you say that are so smart and they decide to let the CPS worker know that something's been happened to them, your ass is gonna be held accountable for that shit. You already on their radar. They already know you by first and last name basis because they always coming out to where you are. And then you have that baby inside of you that you have not even been going to go see about. Do you not know when you go there, they're going to ask you that question as to what took you so long to get prenatal care? They most definitely, especially if your ass is getting, because honey, why is it taking you so long to get Medicaid or whatever the fuck it is that you're trying to get the insurance you're trying to receive? Usually that shit just takes a millisecond. You fill the shit out and voila, like magic, you got insurance. What happened? What you waiting for? And why the fuck would you miss your appointment, but you ain't miss no appointment for no dick? Oh, I forgot my appointment. I was thinking to myself, like, how do you miss your appointment and you know that and you got a baby in there? How do you miss something that's so fucking important? But I forgot that baby's not important. So that's how come you forgot about that appointment. That baby's not important. That's why you forgot about that appointment. You forgot all about it, huh? Because you don't want to be pregnant so goddamn bad, bitch. You just willing to. And for people to say that she's faking this pregnancy and don't think that this pregnancy is real, do you really think Olivia's gonna be as big as shit like she is for nothing? When she was talking about how she was shitting on bitches when she was smaller? I don't think so. I don't think Olivia's gonna sacrifice her body looking like a big linebacker for nothing. Oh, that bitch is definitely pregnant. How far along she is, only God knows, honey, because she don't even know. Oh, I think I'm 5 months. I said, you think? How the fuck do you think and not know? I thought you said your stupid ass is going to the doctor while you were locked up, or weren't you going? I don't know. Well, yeah, they most likely they made sure that she got what she needed because she is pregnant. And while being locked up, they know that she may need certain things, so they made sure she got them. But when she got out, she said, "Fuck it." She started neglecting the kid from there. The kid was being neglected before she got locked up, and then just think about the chains of events that have taken place. So this bitch thought she was gonna stick and move and be able to get that baby sucked up out of her, be able to take some type of pill to get rid of it, and then she ended up going to jail. That stopped her from going right. But even if she was to be certain, like in California, they do it all the way up to 24, I think, or 26 weeks. I ain't fucking lying. They do. They do that shit all the way up into 24 to 26 weeks in fucking California. And I said, wow, ain't that something? So then by that time, with her going to Cali, she ain't got no money for that. She can't do nothing because she ain't got no money to go handle it. So that girl is still pregnant. And now her only last resort is to get rid of it and even like, and even if this is, even if she's just saying this shit just to be saying it, why the fuck would you be saying it? But then why am I asking that when I already know that this you don't give a shit? You're a piss poor bitch that's able to lay on your back and have kids. You ain't Big Mama, bitch. You sure the fuck ain't, but Antonisha is though. That's the one that's tending to some kids over there, making sure they go back and forth to school and things like that, making sure that they go to practices and stuff like that. Meanwhile, you back at the ranch looking for some new dick to dip in. I'm single, is what she told Buff. All of a sudden, she's single. So they had Sunday dinner, and she was head over heels in love. And oh, we're just we love each other so much, and we're not gonna leave each other. All just to come Wednesday and say you're single. I told you homeboy wasn't gonna make it by the end of the week because you want to know what? He irritates her when he's talking in the background. when he's talking and he doesn't shut up, it makes her feel some type of way. And when she's on live and he's over talking her while she's trying to talk, she's like, nah, okay, I ain't gonna be able to deal with this shit. That's why Wolf asked her, is it because of it was because of his vibe that you didn't like him? She said, no, I really liked his vibe. No, the fuck you didn't, bitch. Because anytime and every time he was talking, you was sometimes, depending on what he would say, you make sure that mute button was pressed. And then when you were want him to shut up, you were like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, okay. Yeah. To try to shorten the conversation, but no, he kept on going. She wants him to sit back in the back and not say nothing. She doesn't want him to chime in as much as he does. But since he's very overly, like he been doing this shit for a while, she's like, nope. She's not really trying to share that spotlight with Mr. Dante like she claims she is. She ain't trying to do that shit. No. She don't want him to come in and try to take anything from her, so therefore, no. But I just thought that it was really sad that she would get on her and say the things that she's saying, talking about this is for the bitches that can't have kids, for the bitches that can't carry their kids, and for the bitches that have incompetent kids. I don't know who has those kids, because I don't have any of those type of kids in my house. And like I said, even with my kids' autism, bitch, they still thrive and they're still progressing, bitch. No, I have not dealt with no regression at all from either one of my children. I have been getting excellent reports about my children, period. And like I told you, bitch, don't get shit twisted or fucked up. See, you didn't get your high school diploma. My sons will get theirs. They're able to get theirs, even with their situation, honey. They can most definitely receive a regular diploma. It just depends on where they at by the time they get there. So their mother that advocates for them real strong and hard, honey, I guarantee you they're gonna get real the actual diploma, bitch, and I'm gonna make sure you see it. Cause I know I'm gonna be able to find you right here. I plan to be a lot of places about that time, honey. I don't know. But you're gonna be stuck and stacking and still a whore. Probably be on your how many babies I think you're gonna end up having? Cause this bitch thought she gonna get her tube side. I'm like, oh really? You should have got your tube side a long fucking time ago before you decided to start wanting to have revenge babies and start replacing your first ones with new ones. And just imagine you replacing your first ones with new ones, and then the new ones get taken too. Are you gonna start all over again? You can count how many kids that you got, but really in your mind, you only got two and one on the way. You don't really include those kids unless somebody says something about them. That's it. Other than that, it's like, girl, bye. What you say? Whose kids are those? Those are not my kids. So if it's her week to get the kids, we shall see how this goes. I wonder if they're going to end up meeting Dante, because Dante's going to be right back over there, honey. Olivia cannot be by herself to save her fucking life, even though she has been given this. Oh, I've been single for so long, and I'm thinking like, yeah. Yep, this bitch is crazy. But anyways, I'm about to get off of here. I've been on here for almost 3 hours. And it's about to be 9 o'clock too. I think Rose thought that I was eating, honey. No, I wasn't eating. I ate before I got on here. Yeah, I've already done handled all of that before I got on here, honey. Most definitely so. But I'm about to get off here because I'm sleepy as hell, honey. I was up all night long, honey. I had to go back there, go. I'm about to come up off of here. I had to write a letter, honey. I had to write a 4-page letter, honey. It's been a lot of stuff going on around here. Maybe we'll talk about it. Maybe we won't. It just depends. I have to see. I have to check on a few things first. But anyways. Yeah, because you know what, Olivia, I advocate hard for my children. So I had to write me a little letter, for one of my sons. So that's what I was up doing all night long. I had to write me a 3-page letter for my baby boy. See, Olivia, when you're a real mother, you do real shit. When you're a deadbeat mother, bitch, you make excuses, you bring randoms around your children, you just do the most of what you shouldn't be doing. than what you should be doing. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna get my ass up off of here. I'll see y'all next time. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this stream. I most definitely do. But honey, when I tell y'all I was up, honey, I had fell asleep early, right? And then I had woke up in the wee hours of the morning, and I didn't go back to sleep until about 5 o'clock. No, I take that back. I went to sleep around, I don't remember. And then, Jalen, here I come. Wait for me. I just told you I'm coming, dude. Okay? Thank you very kindly. My son is requesting me when he should be in there. Yeah. But anyways, I'm about to get off of here. I love y'all. We got therapy in the morning. So that's why Mr. Jalen thinks it's cool to be whatever he is and it's not. But yeah, I'll holler at y'all. I'm about to get off of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow or something like that. Keep y'all's notifications on. They're not going out. They're not. They're not going out. If they are, they're going out slow. Hold on. But yeah, y'all keep y'all's bells ringing. Bye, Monique. Bye, Simonia. Bye, Melody. Bye, Mahogany. Bye, Mama Boo. Bye, y'all. I'm out of here. I really do need to get some rest, so I'm out.